Live.
Again.
What's up, Spikes? Jim here, coming at you from the Spike Feeder studio with a brand new face camera, so you can see my unshowered ass this morning. Not my unshowered ass, but like my unshoweredness. I'm working to incorporate face cams into the Spike Feeder streams a little bit more, so that you can see our reactions, our disappointments, our overjoyedness. Oh, I gotta pull up the stream chat so I can see who's around.
I'm upside down.
Oh, you are upside down. Here, let me flip you around. Don't worry, I got you. What's going on, chat? It's first thing Saturday morning, 8:46 a.m. here in the beautiful Spike Feeders World Headquarters.
Oh wait, I'm not at 20. Hey, dum dum.
Aren't you? Are you sure?
I mean, do you want me to be?
Here we go. Yeah, so I see Anton in chat. I see Hobbs. I see Count Storm. Oh, Brother Zora, thanks for the gift sub. First thing, holy. Oh, gifting a sub to Charlotte.
Whoa.
Cool. So, yeah, it's first thing in the morning. It's 8:46 a.m. here in the beautiful Spike Feeders World Headquarters. We are playing some coffee and EDH. In the past, we've done some CEDH in the morning, but we've got a very, very, very special guest with us today. JQL girl, Charlotte from the Commander Advisory Group. Thanks for joining us, Charlotte.
Yeah, not a problem. I mean, what else am I going to do right now?
Yeah, why not, right? It's not breakfast for Charlotte, or maybe it is. I don't know. She was saying that her sleeping schedule is off.
No, it's
but...
like almost 5 o'clock here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're going to start the day off. I think we're probably going to play 2 games today, depending on how fast they go. First game, we're going to be playing a lower power, like casual game. And the second game, we are going to play more like fringe CEDH. So stuff like
slash high power.
Yeah, slash
casual.
high power. Yeah, you know, the solid 8s and 9s and not the 10s. So, yeah. So we've already decided turn order, and turn order is going to be Vicente going first with Yawgmoth, then Charlotte going second with Alesha, then me going third with Violet. Pardon me, Vile Smasher and Silas Wren, and then Justy with Tuvasa Voltron. Anybody want to intro their deck? Like, let us know what we're in for.
Sure, I'll start. This is my Alesha deck. It is slowly evolving, and it is in one of its evolution phases right now. When I first built it, it started as Alesha pulling things that come out of the graveyard way bigger than they should be. But lately, it's been changing into sort of a more token and combo sort of focused thing. It's still artifact based, but it's really hard to describe. It does a little bit of everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Brother Zora. And welcome, Spotted Cheetah, to the Twitch subscriber side of things. Spotted Cheetah is already a patron.
Double pay.
Yeah.
I am playing Yawgmoth. If anyone wants a deck list, you can find it on the Commander's Quarters. I fell in love with it the moment I saw Bill play it on one of the Spike Feeder episodes.
Oh, this is a pure Mitch list? Nice.
It's not a pure Mitch list, but it's so close. I mean, I can't deny that it's not almost a pure Mitch list.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that deck.
I'm just going to post a link to my list in chat.
Yeah.
Anyone who's curious. So there it is.
The whole point is to put -1/-1 counters on everything and ping people for life and abuse the undying mechanic.
Nice.
Rude.
Yeah, I actually love that Yawgmoth list. That list punches way above its weight class, like budget-wise. I think that's probably one of his most solid lists he's ever built.
Absolutely.
Teferi of Zhalfir, yeah, we have a, hang on here. I'm just going to post a link to our Discord in chat. We have a section of our chat that is for everybody. We've got 3 channels that people, or I guess 2 channels that people can chat in, just like a general and a magic channel. And then we've also got a section that is for our patrons only. There's about a dozen more channels, maybe a little more than a dozen more channels to talk about more specific topics. It's a big Discord. There's probably about 700 people there. And yeah, if you want to share whatever you want, like we don't, we're not going to tell you to go away if you're sharing non-competitive stuff, especially if it's sweet.
Cool.
Yeah, hop in the Discord. Everybody click that link. Join the Discord. The only thing we ask is that you be cool. Like, don't start trouble, and there won't be trouble. Yeah, okay. So I think we're ready to start the game. If all of you are ready, do you have keepable openers?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So yeah, Vicente, start us off.
Okay. Well, gonna do the magic thing and draw for turn. Gonna play Perfect Mana Base of the Swamp. Pass it.
Nice.
Draw for turn. I'll start with a Sunbaked Canyon and pass the turn.
Oh, it's me. I guess I should be
Yeah.
paying attention. I'm gonna draw a card.
Maybe.
I'm going
I
to.
don't know. It is your stream, so.
I'm gonna play a Bloodstained Mire and pass the turn.
1 second. I've got the Twitch feed was taking up too much of my bandwidth, so I'm just gonna have to
Oh yeah,
go through the meeting. Okay. I'm gonna draw. Snow-covered forest into exploration.
Yep.
Sea of Clouds. Mother Runes.
Nice.
I'll pass.
Okay. I go. Draw for turn. I bet you guys can't guess what's coming out of my hand next. A swamp.
Get right out of town.
Pass it.
You're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Draw for turn. I'm going to play an Urborg. Then I'm going to tap 2 and play an Arcane Signet.
Okay.
And then I shall pass.
I guess I should have cracked this earlier, but I was pulling up cards. I'm gonna crack the Bloodstained Mire, going to 39. I'm gonna get some kind of a shock land, probably, provided I run them in this deck, which is not a given.
Yeah. So Vince, all your swamps are now double swamps.
Oh yeah, swamps.
Whoa, I got swamp.
Swamp, swamp.
Yes.
Yep.
I need access to blue, probably. Maybe.
Nah.
It's highly suggested, but
Steam vents.
you,
Yeah, Urborg can go in any deck, because the complexity of the rule that would require it to not be in any deck is ridiculous. So.
Yep. Yeah. It's kind of gross.
Yeah.
It feels like it would be easy, but I mean, it's about as easy as the rule that would disallow off-color fetches, right?
Right.
So,
Yeah. It's pretty much exactly the same thing. Okay. So here we go. Untap. Draw a card. I'm going to play this Luxury Suite.
Ooh, how luxurious!
It is so luxurious, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, draw. I will play Snuff-Covered Plains. I will play a Mystic Gate. I will play Tuvasa, the Sunlit. I'll pass.
oh boy. Okay. I will draw for turn. Keep up that perfect mana base. Tap 3 for Read the Bones.
Read them bones.
Okay.
Bones red.
Okay. Am I good? I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, you got it.
I got
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, you're gonna scry too.
Force of will. In my non-blue.
Hey, I play Mindbreak Trap in this deck.
Draw 2. And this is a good luck hand. Okay. And then I will take 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, poop. And I will discard down to 7. Discarding the wonderful.
Hey, Tame Humans, thanks for the follow. And Shadowkeeper 790, is that Sam? Sam or Samantha?
Yeah.
I don't know if I should be abbreviating or shortening her name, but
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
Blood feud.
how's it going?
Feud.
Good morning
Blood.
and blood feud to you.
Skull Throne? What?
Yeah. Are you Are you done, Vince?
Yep, I'm good.
Sorry, how did those cards get into your graveyard?
Read the bones.
Read the bones, and then I had to discard down
Oh,
to.
okay, yeah, okay. I was just wondering about the rat guy. Yeah, my turn.
Yeah.
Draw for turn. Cool.
Oh yeah, somebody's asking in chat, what's our coffee setups, our respective coffee setups? I just have a regular, like I've got a Cuisinart coffee maker that has a burr grinder that grinds the beans into the basket.
Nice. Yeah.
It's pretty nice coffee maker.
I don't really drink coffee at home, but when I do, I just use like a drip coffee maker.
Oh yeah.
I'm boring.
I've got the Ninja coffee maker, and I use Texas pecan coffee.
I'm gonna run out of Timna.
Hmm.
Because it's totally not CEDH.
Wait a second.
So I can actually do that without taking damage. Then I'm gonna play and crack an Arid Mesa for a Sacred Foundry.
And if anyone's wondering about my coffee setting, like a true American, I know
Actually,
no
hold on.
limits
Oh yeah.
to the term of modesty. So I'm just drinking water out of a gallon jug.
Nice. Hey, it's important. Got to stay hydrated.
Yeah,
Charlotte,
Exactly.
chat makes a good point. Sunbaked Canyon, I think you got 2 extra points of damage, 1 from the Arcane Signet. 1 from
No,
the Timna.
because I'm using the Urborg ability. With it.
Good point. Okay.
But actually, I don't have. I don't actually run. What's it? Sacred Foundry in this deck, so I have to fetch something else. I still need the colors, so I'll get this plateau that comes untapped.
With Urborg, I make double blacks, right?
Yeah, Urborg lets me tap it for black without taking pain. Yeah, and I'm done.
Wow, Brother Zora is making the ballingest coffee ever. And if I wasn't social distancing, I'd be right over to grab one. Because that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
I love honey in coffee. It's so delicious.
Yeah. If I
Never
were
tried
to
it.
be drinking more coffee at home, I'd probably just get a French press.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like French press coffee.
Yeah. French press is
Good
like
work,
nice and
man.
strong, which is good. It's a bitch to clean, but whatever.
Yeah.
I
I'm
do a
going
lot of cold
to
brew.
I'm going to play Cabal Coffers as my land for turn.
Ooh, how dare you abuse my Urborg, sir?
Ooh. Hoisted by your own petard. I'm going to cast this Vile Smasher.
Oh, that reminds me of a play I had like yesterday. I was playing a game with my God Eternal Oketra deck, and another player dropped Teferi's Puzzle Box, and I happened to draw into my Alms Collector, and so I dropped that on their draw step.
That's so gross.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm done. You can go, Justy.
Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play a City Brass. Oh no, City Brass still hurts me even if I use it as a swamp. Womp.
Yeah, Teferi, my other commander is Silas Rani.
See, City of Brass is not as nice.
Yeah, because it damages you either way.
Yeah. So you can tap it for black and lose a life, or take a damage, or you can tap it for black and take a damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay 3
Options are
and
limitless.
I'm gonna attempt to cast a Rhystic Study. Trigger 2 Vasa.
Rude.
Responses.
Dash hopes, but I can't cast. No, you're good.
I think he'd pay the 5 life.
I'm gonna draw 1 on Tuvasa. I'm then going to swing Tuvasa at is it how do I pronounce Vincente?
Vincent.
Oh, it is
Vincent. There we go.
I've been calling you
I'll swing
Vincente the
too.
whole time. You haven't corrected me.
Yeah, because it's now a title.
It
and
sounds
I just
exotic,
prefer to
right?
Accept it.
It sounds exotic.
Yeah, I'm swinging 3 at 3 commander at Vincent,
Okay.
and I will pass after that.
Okay, 3 commander, taking 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Untap, upkeep, and draw. Now it starts all coming together. My master plan. Tap 2 for a thought vessel.
Would you like to pay the 1?
No, you got it.
I will go.
And you know what? Because I'm such a nice person, I'll tap 2 more for a Ledmir and not paying a 1.
Thank you.
Because I like people. Okay.
You're done?
Brother Zora, you are most welcome to do that. We don't have any rules on our Discord. The only thing we ask is that you just be respectful of people. But yeah, if you want to self-promote, you can go right ahead. You don't have to ask permission.
I'm going to play a Prismatic Vista and crack it for a Plains. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll get a Plains. Wait, no, I'll get a Mountain. A decision when you can't just get both.
Meyer1, thanks for the follow. I could have a shower. This is what I look like during coffee and EDH, because I like literally roll out of bed, make some coffee, and then turn on the computer.
Yeah. Then I'm going to. Everyone has creatures. This is unacceptable.
Yup.
Wrath the board.
This is not competitive. I run creatures in my list now.
Let's see here. Vince, I will attack you with Timna.
I will take 2 from Timna.
Okay, I will pay 1 of the life to draw a card, so I'll just go up by 1.
Oh yeah, pizza for breakfast is CDH.
And let's nip this in the bud before it becomes a problem. Paying 1 for Rhystic Study, I will utter end the Rhystic Study.
Nice.
Cool. Is that exiled or just destroyed?
It exiles.
Brother Zora, thanks for the gift sub. And Gulamok, welcome. You are a new subscriber.
Them gifty subs. Yep,
Yeah.
and I'm done.
Travis Danger, thanks for the sub and welcome. And just as a reminder to everybody who might have just showed up, we have 69 people in chat, by the way, which is super nice.
Nice. Nice.
This is the link to our Discord. If you have just subscribed or you plan on subscribing, either with Twitch Prime or with your dollars, you'll get access to the super secret parts of our Discord. We got about a dozen channels that aren't accessible to the general public. I'm gonna untap. Yeah, and people were asking me if my second commander is Silas Wren, and it is. Silas Wren.
I don't think I've ever seen you cast him in that deck, though.
Yeah, it's got, so this deck has a very minor artifact recursion theme. It's pretty much restricted to Spine of Ishsa and Metalwork Colossus, as well as Salvage Titan. So I can generally like sacrifice and recur a few things, specifically the Spine of Ishsa to get rid of stuff. And Silas Wren interacts very favorably with Affinity. So I also run Microsynth Golem, and it allows me to cast things from my graveyard for really cheap if I've got enough artifacts out.
Cool.
Okay, I'm going to play this Mountain. We've got 5. You know what? I think I'm just going to cast my Silas Wren. Speaking of... Actually, hang on. We've got... This taps for 4.
Yep.
Interesting. So I could have 5 black if I wanted it.
Sure. If you were into such things, sure.
Yeah. That's 5, 6. You know what? Yeah, I'm just going to cast Silas Wren and pass the turn.
Sure. I'm just taking my headphones off for 1 second. Be right back.
Sure.
Go ahead and draw.
Yeah, go ahead. Good morning, Looter Scooter. How are you doing this beautiful Saturday morning?
I return.
Welcome back.
That's fine.
Just had to put my hair back because it was getting in my face
Oh, yeah.
and under the headphone cups, which is annoying.
Yeah. Has anybody cut their hair yet? Stuck in quarantine?
I
Cutting their own hair?
Google.
I got a haircut like a month before quarantine started, so
Okay.
I'm good for a couple
Good
of
for a
years.
little while. A couple of years.
I generally don't get my haircut very
Oh yeah,
often,
fair.
so.
File Smasher trigger. Hold up. I gotta roll for File Smasher here. 1-2 Justy, 3-4 Vincent, and 5-6 Charlotte. That's a 6. Charlotte, take 3.
Rude.
Okay, quick Googling is done. I'm going to tap 3 for a Recruiter of the Guard.
Ooh, that card's real good.
Nice.
Yeah, you
Is
got
it
it.
good?
Yep. Bad Seraph, that's funny. Hey Mike, thanks for linking it. Davey, how you doing? It's so early on the West Coast. What are you doing up at 7 a.m.?
Yeah, figure out what exactly I want.
Hey, Davey.
Excuse me.
Unacceptable.
The only annoying thing is I've had this cough for 3 weeks,
Oof.
and it's from a cold, not from.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. But it still gets you dirty looks when you're like at shops and stuff.
Oh, trust me, I know. I went grocery shopping yesterday, and I didn't even cough, and I was getting dirty looks.
Oh yeah, I went like my seasonal allergies are kicked into high gear right now, and I went like grocery shopping yesterday, and I guess I walked near a bunch of pollen or something, and I had like a bit of a coughing fit like right before I walked into the pharmacy, and so I was coughing, and like the pharmacist gave me like a talking to, and it's like it's allergies, Jesus Christ.
Okay, I'm grabbing a.
Oh, you're recruiting.
Yeah, it just took me a while because I couldn't find it. I'm grabbing an Eidolon of Blossoms.
Nice.
Jim's chipper attitude is CEDH. Oh boy, I'm trying to figure out how to green screen my background out here, and it's like kind of working.
You can play Spellskite.
Spellskite. What is this nonsense?
I'm going to swing 2 at Charlotte.
Just 2?
Just 2. I only have 1 enchantment
Okay.
currently.
I take 2. I have been wounded by your commander.
And I will pass with that.
And you have wounded my heart.
Okay.
All right.
Teferi
I'm
of
going
Zalfir, welcome.
Upkeep and draw.
Oh wait, sorry, Vicente is first. I'm dumb. I'm super dumb. Okay.
Cool. I'm going to tap 5 for this wonderful black market.
Nice.
Put that behind Thought Puzzle because that don't tap and no counters right now.
I'm
And
grabbing
I
one.
will- Okay. Then I'm going to tap those 2 wonderful things for some swift booties.
Them boots.
Yeah, you got to swift foot boots.
Okay.
Yep.
Hey, welcome to our new patrons, by the way, Michael and Anthony. I'm not sure which one's which, but welcome to both of you.
That's right. And if you also want some extra Discord access, become a patron. It's only $1 a month. A lot cheaper than A lot cheaper than Twitch.
Yeah, and one of the
Yeah,
coolest things
Vince,
about
are you done?
Yep, I'm good.
one of
Okay.
the coolest things about being a patron too is you can get in on these patron games.
Patron.
Blood feud.
Feud. Well, yes, obviously.
Obviously,
but
blood feud. Yeah.
I will play a Badlands because I am bad. And let's see. I don't want to keep picking on Vincent, but he's the only one open.
He did it to himself.
It's okay. It's okay. It's the curse of. It's the Yawgmoth curse. I've come to find
Sure.
out.
Hit you for
partner
2.
hates it.
Hit you
Okay,
for
you got the
2. Pay 1 of the life. Go up 1. Draw a card. Anyone have any? Sorry. What do people have in their graveyards right now?
Just a
Not
bloodstained
at all.
mire.
You have a Bloodstained Mire. You have nothing, Justy.
Yep, I got an exiled Ristic Study.
Okay. Nothing.
I have Read the Bones and Ogre Slumlord.
Okay. We got a whole lot of nothing. Understood. Well, let's just do the hard cast on Newscraft Mob, which doesn't happen often.
What does that do?
I love
It is a
Mob.
it is a 0/0. Enters the battlefield with 5/1/1 counters on it. Whenever a player casts a spell, I remove a 1/1 counter from it, and I make a 2/2 zombie.
Fair enough. Zombie time.
Zombie time. It's super
Zombies.
good, especially in Commander.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm done.
Okay. I'm gonna
Where
untap.
did my zombie time go? I had the zombie all prepared. I prepared a zombie at home
Yeah.
earlier.
If you don't have store bought, you can make this at home.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna play Swamp as my land for turn. Then
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Oh boy. Oh, I don't have 2 blue. That's a disaster. But now the Cabal
Have you considered
coffers.
having 2 blue?
Oh shit! Why didn't I think of that?
The islands are the best card, so I don't know why your deck's not just 99 islands.
Yeah, Looter Scooter. We have a $1 patron tier that gives you access to all the channels. We also have
Where'd it
a
go?
$2 patron tier, a $5 patron tier where you get dice. We've got a $10 tier and a $20 tier where you get a playmat and dice.
Oh, there it is.
Incredipal MTG, thanks for the follow. Let's see. Okay, so we've got 2 red. You know what? I'm just gonna pass the turn. And Felipe Andreas 99, thank you for the follow.
Joining me then?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass the turn. Hey Sam, you're now a Twitch subscriber. Hop on over to our Discord. You can hang out in the patron only chats.
Sub feud.
And Brother Zora, thanks again for the subs. Very generous. Thank you. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna pass the turn.
Well, I'm going to take 1 off my City of Brass and play the Eidolon of Blossoms.
Nice.
I will
That's going to
maintain zombie.
trigger Tuvasa,
I make a zombie.
and then Eidolon of Blossoms entering triggers himself.
Yep.
So I'm going to draw 2. I'm going to play
Davey, Looter Scooter, you are now a Twitch subscriber. Thanks to Dave's generosity. Hop on over to our Discord. You can hang out in the cool kids chat.
Teferi is asking how many cards everyone has in hand. I have 5.
I've got 1, 2, 3.
I have 3.
I have 7.
3.
I'm going to play a tap Temple Garden, and I'm going to tap these 2 for a Legacies Allure.
Ooh,
Trigger.
I love that card.
Eidolon of Blossom.
Nice. I could probably put that into a Yarok, actually.
Yeah, that card's good.
Okay, so we've got 3 enchantments.
Oh, sorry. So you've cast 2 spells this turn?
I have.
Yeah, so I have a second Zombo.
Strictly Worse, we are waiting on a shipment from Chessex. We ordered 500 dice from them about 3 months ago.
I'm sorry, Vincent. You're open still, and I'm a Voltron deck. I got to swing every turn. Swinging 4 at Vincent.
Well, hey, I guess I'm taking 4. Up to 7 Commander, correct?
Yes, that sounds right.
Yep. Okay.
I'm going to pass with that.
Yeah. So Chessex told us that they were going to ship the dice on Tuesday, April 7th, which was like 4 days ago. But we haven't gotten a shipping thing from them. But I think their offices are closed. So I'm not like holding my breath that they're going to come right away, but I hope they do.
Yeah.
Okay. So, my go. Untap. Upkeep and draw. That is exactly what I didn't want. But it's fine now. Swamp. Going to tap 4.
Oh,
for a
hey,
Yawgmoth.
Mortimer. Thanks for the follow.
Mortimer, friend from a Discord I'm on. He's awesome.
Oh, cool.
Any responses for Yawgmoth?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, no, you got a Yagma.
Okay. Oh,
Enjoy it.
tap 1 first with booties on him.
I think I have a response to that.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, you
Yeah, yeah,
cast a Yawgmoth, I make a zombie.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to tap my Cabal Coffers for 5 black and then 2 red. So with 2 colorless floating, I'm going to cast Riddle of Lightning targeting the Yawgmoth.
What did that do?
Riddle of Lightning is choose target creature or player, scry 3, then reveal the top card of your library, and Riddle of Lightning deals damage equal to the CMC to that creature or player.
Cool.
Or 2 black floating, sorry, yeah, Teferi, you're right. Okay,
I can dig it.
so I'm going to scry 3. Bum, bum, bum.
All the whammies. All the whammies. All the whammies.
Let's see
Triple
what
land.
do I have in my hand here.
Whammies.
I don't like this hand, so I think I'm probably just gonna put him back like this. Yeah, and I get a Vile Smasher trigger for 5. I'm gonna put him back like this. I'm gonna reveal Reforge the Soul, so it'll deal 5 damage to Yawgmoth. And let's see, 1-2 is Justy, 3-4 is Vincent, and 5-6 is Charlotte. 3, so Vincent takes 5.
Okay.
Oof.
And then before Yawgmoth dies, I am going to pay 1 life.
You can't. You'd have to have done it
Okay.
before Riddle resolved.
This
By the
is
time
true.
you know how much damage it's dealing, it's too late.
Okay. No problem. So, yep, Yawgmoth has a wonderful counter on him.
Magic?
And
Yep.
black market trigger. And I take a total of what, 10?
5.
5?
Yeah, Magic Confidant. Thanks for the follow. Does anyone have a C920 or 922 they'd be willing to sell? I don't. There may be somebody that you can find in chat.
I need mine right now to do this. So
Yeah, I'm
I wish
actually
I had one.
in the market to buy 2 more as well as soon as they become available. But we've got 3 and we've got 6 spike feeders to cover. So,
oof.
Then I'll hold off on
Yeah,
that.
you don't actually get a black market trigger, Vince, because Yawg didn't die.
Oh, you didn't? Oh,
He went to the command zone, right?
We went to the
Yeah.
command zone.
yeah.
So he doesn't die. He goes to command zone.
Okay.
So no black market trigger.
Okay. I'm understanding this a little better now. So die has to be specifically graveyard, not just die.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could
Yeah.
let him go to the graveyard, in which case it would trigger, but
Yeah.
I mean, that's usually
okay.
not too much of a problem in a mono black deck, but you know.
yeah.
That's all I got, folks. I'm gonna pass it.
Okay, so Riddle was the last spell cast, is that correct?
yes.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure I didn't accidentally get another zombie somehow. Draw for turn.
Dave, I think we're doing this
Hold
game
on.
and probably one more, but it depends on how fast the games are. We're doing like a fringy CEDH game next.
I will play a scrub land because I am a scrub. And I'm going to.
Maybe the CAG will change it. CAG doesn't have the power to do that, but they do have the power to make a recommendation to the RC to
They have
do
the
that.
power to lobby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
I like the Commander
I
Gameplay.
would keep your ears open. There might be movement on that front sooner than later, but I
Oh.
can't say more than that.
Oh.
On what front?
Dice triggers.
Commander's dying. There's some interest from the RC, but we haven't like settled on anything yet. So, but it's certainly probably the most probable rules change coming down the pipe. Let's see here. Is Silas also a 2/3?
Silas is a 2/2 with Death Touch.
He is a 2/2. Okay.
Yes. Hey, Dave, hope your day goes real well. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah. Sure. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing Timna at Vince and 3 zombies at Jim. So I have 1 untapped zombie still.
Wow.
I'm at that wonderful block with my Vladimir.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
I'm going to... I'm not going to block anything. I'll take 6.
Okay, you take 6. I will pay a life to draw a card. Oh, I still gain 2 life though, because she still does combat damage.
Yes.
That's a thing.
We got a couple people in.
Sure.
We got a couple people in chat asking about Discord integration with Twitch. If you're having issues, at Seraph6 on our server, I'll put it in chat here, and Logan can help you out.
Yeah, Logan's a good dude. Let's see here.
Black market
How big
trader
is
said something like
Tuvasa?
something.
How big is Tuvasa right now?
4/4.
Tuvasa is a 4/4. Okay, interesting. God, decisions. Actually, I'm going to crack the Sunbaked Canyon and draw a card. Oh goody. Exactly what I wanted to draw.
No, don't scratch the table, buddy.
Yeah, I'll just drop Alesha, which kills this off and makes me a 2nd untapped zombie. And yeah, screw it. I'll also play out Shrieking Mog. When it enters, tap all other creatures. Not
Wait, all of
very
our
good
creatures
from
too?
all creatures, all other creatures. It's not very good from the hand, but it's a hell of a thing out of the graveyard with Alesha.
Yeah, actually.
I'm gonna, in response, I'm gonna tap Mother Runes and give Tuvasa protection from black.
Sure. I passed the turn after that anyway, so.
Okay. I'm going to untap, draw a card, Miracle Trigger, Reforge the Soul. I'm going to cast it and trigger Vile Smasher.
Sure.
Well, I like my hand. Why are you doing this to me?
So Vile Smasher resolves before the spell, right?
Correct,
so.
Yeah. So, 2 is going to be Justy, take 5.
You got it.
All right. I'm discarding 6. I'm discarding Command Tower, Vault of Whispers, Bog, All Is Dust, Dire Fleet, Daredevil, and Merciless Eviction.
Jeez, I'm just doing Charlotte's work for her. I'm discarding... Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Jim.
Okay, I'm discarding Temple of Deceit, Treasure Cruise, Nahiri's Wrath, Mindbreak Trap, Sickening Shoal, and Psychic Battle.
Nice.
Got Fountain Watch, 3 Dreams, Enchantress's Presence, Dryad of the Elysian Grove, and Mesa Enchantress.
Very cool.
Okay, I'm discarding a Dross Harvester, Butcher of Malakir, and a Falkenrath Noble.
Cool.
Is it draw 7?
Draw 7, yeah.
Yep.
And how does Spellskite work if I gave it Shroud? Could it not do its thing?
If you give Spellskite Shroud?
If you try to change the target to something that to it and it can't be targeted, then the target doesn't change.
Got it.
Nothing
Just like
that
if you
I
try to
understand.
change the target of something that just can't legally target it for other reasons.
Yeah.
Like something that says destroy target enchantment. You
Yeah,
can't.
like you can
You can try.
Yeah,
You can target literally anything with Spellskite on the stat.
You can do it. Anything that targets.
This might not work.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play a Misty Rainforest as my land for turn. And I'm going to crack it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is so awkward. I need another blue source. Grab a volcanic island. Oh, Charlotte is like the judge. Charlotte's an L3.
Yeah. I'm an L3.
Okay. So we got this volcanic island. And why not? Let's do some fun stuff. I love this deck. Oh man. I'm gonna tap my Cabal
Scooter,
Coffers.
yes, Shrieking Mog is some sick tech for Alesha. It is the best tech. It went into my first build and has not ever left the deck because even if I'm not an aggro build, making all my creatures unblockable is still hella good.
Okay, so I'm going to tap my Cabal Coffers for 6 black and the Luxury Suite for a red. And I'm going to cast Kaboom. Which, you read that right. It has an exclamation mark in the title.
Yeah.
So Kaboom is choose any number of target players. Reveal for each of those players, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a non-land card. And Kaboom deals damage to equal to that card's converted mana cost to that player. Then I put all the reveal cards on the bottom in any order.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to target all 3 of you.
Mm-hmm.
Do we wait? Isn't there a? Do we? No, wait. Reforge the Soul was the Vial Smasher.
Yeah, there's no Vial Smasher trigger here. Yeah, Anton, this is my Vial Smasher Silas Wren CMC Matters deck. Once I finish my turn, I'll post a link in the chat. So, if there are no responses, I'm going to start resolving this.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So, Justy, I'm going to reveal a mountain, a Conduit of Ruin, so Justy's taking 6.
Yay, I feel like I could have done worse.
Vincent, we're going to resolve you next. Disrupting Shoal, so you're taking 2.
That's...
And Charlotte, you are taking 7 from Needlebite Trap.
Oof. Rude.
And I'm just going to pass the turn after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, untap.
I'll look for my deck list.
I have been kaboomed.
Been successfully
Kaboom's only one of 2 cards to have an exclamation mark in its English card name.
I think I know what the other one is.
Outside of Silver Border.
I think I know what the other one is.
Which is?
Is it Akhan's Run?
No, outside of Silver Border. There's
outside of Silver Border. Yeah.
The other one in Silver Border, or in Black Border, is 2 Arms.
2 Arms, good call.
Which is actually not a bad spell. It's a instant from Guild Pact. It's untap all creatures you control and draw a card for 1 and a white.
You can play a Soul Ring. I'm going to tap the Soul Ring. Going to Value Town. I played 2 islands for the turn, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Legacy's a lure trigger. And I'm going to play Heliod's Pilgrim.
Yep, that's a Heliod's Pilgrim.
But I will go searching.
Jim, shouldn't Kaboom be in your yard?
Yes. You mean it's not a permanent?
I wish. There are exclamation marks in other languages in cards, though. The one that springs to mind is, I believe, the French version of Assembled the Legion has a exclamation mark in it. Yeah, it does. Rassemble la Légion. And then there's a space before the exclamation mark for some reason. I don't know why.
Maybe my dad typed it out. That's how he types. He always puts
Or maybe
spaces.
that's like a metropolitan French thing. I don't know.
Who knows? Anyway, here, chat. This is my deck list for what I'm playing right now. It used to be called Broodstar. Well, it's called Broodstar right now because I used to run Actual Factual Broodstar because there used to be a bigger artifact theme.
Actual Factual Broodstar.
Yeah, Broodstar is...
Oh, sorry. Vince, did you get a counter on Black Market when my Newscraft mob died?
No. So that it would be up to 2. One from...
Yeah.
Vladimir.
I'm just realizing I didn't say anything when it died, so...
Oh, it's cool.
Making sure you're up to date.
I'm going to fetch all that glitters.
All that glitters?
Yep.
It's cool.
Oh,
stars break the mold.
Somebody clip that.
Yeah.
Twitch, you don't need to say it, Jim. Someone probably already has.
Hey, Phil Quota, thanks for the follow.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to cast all that glitters on Tuvasa.
That sounds good to me.
Oh, give me 1 second, guys.
Sure. I gotta heat up my coffee. My coffee is like stone cold right now. You know what? I'm F6. I'm gonna do that right now. Be good, chat.
Yeah.
From our random sponsor, Rage Shadow.
Okay, all that glitters is good, I assume?
From me, I got nothing. I'm black.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Trigger Tuvasa and trigger the Eidolon of Blossom. So I'm going to draw 2.
Yep. So
and
how
then,
big is Tuvasa now?
Okay, so 4 for the all that glitters, and then it gets +1/+1 for each artifact and/or enchantment you control, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So up to 10 and 11.
Okay.
So she's an 11/11.
But no evasion or anything still, right?
No, well, I got Mother of Runes, so.
Okay, that's fair.
That's the extent of my evasion. Okay.
I have a feeling that thing's coming right at me.
I'm going to pay 3. Is that the right 3? It's a pretty good 3. I'm going to play Copy Enchantment.
Oof.
Copying all that glitters?
When it comes into play, I'll let you know, but yeah.
Well, I'm tapped out, so F6.
Go. Copy Enchantment comes into play. I will get a draw trigger off of Eidolon Blossoms.
Yep. And it's another all that glitters.
And it's another all that glitters. So
that's +3 for Tuvasa, right?
It's going to be plus a lot.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so Tuvasa's base is going to be, number of enchantments is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to start with the 5. The first, and then all that glitters adds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's 2 of them. That's going to be 14 in total.
So 14 for the doubles. Plus.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I just looked. Apparently on Magic Online, Tuvasa is like 40 ticks.
What?
What?
Okay.
Yeah. That's what the tracker says anyway.
Officially a 2020. You need how much commander damage again?
21?
Yeah, 21.
Windgrace is 60? What? What a
Yeah,
weird.
they really need to just release the Commander products
Yeah.
on Magic Online
Why
rather than
not?
putting them in treasure chests.
Why not?
Like,
Oh, do I just take out Vincent?
Hey, you
It's
do
a,
you.
it's a Voltron deck. Yep, I'm going to swing Tuvasa at Vincent.
And I got nothing, so GG's all.
F's
GG's
in
all.
chat for our good friend Vincent.
GG, Vincent. Sorry you died. I shall
Eh.
try to avenge you.
Sorry about you. Okay, I'm going to pass.
All right, my turn now, right? Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
Untap all the things. Draw for turn. Oh, good. Another land. Exactly what I needed. Let's see here. Yeah. How much mana do you have open, Justy?
2.
2.
Got a City of Brass and a Temple Guard.
Yeah, I only have 6 mana. That's not enough. Why is it not enough? How is it not enough? Damn it.
Rolling down here.
Need 1 more manas. What do people have in their graveyards again?
Are you looking for any type, or is there a certain type?
Just whatever.
Okay.
Fountain Watch, 3 Dreams, Enchantress's Presence, Dryad of the Grove, Mesa Enchantress.
Yeah.
I've got Kaboom, Misty Rainforest, Reforge, Psychic Battle, Sickening Shoal, Mindbreak Trap, Nahiri's Wrath, Treasure Cruise, Temple of Deceit, Riddle of Lightning, Bloodstained Mire.
Okay. Sounds good. Just checking a thing.
Yeah, Looter Scooter mentioned earlier that she loves this deck. Apparently, whenever I build decks,
Oh wait,
I
that's
usually
fine.
do it because I have a really weird idea and I want to see if it's possible. And this was kind of one of those decks.
2, 3, 4, 5. Justy, that leftmost pile with the Legacies Allure, under it
Yep.
is what, the Eidolon? Is there anything else
Eidolon
there?
and Explorations under there. Oops, sorry.
I
There's
can't
off
see
camera.
the exploration on screen. Okay. So
There you
you
go.
have what? Yeah, so you have 3, 4, 5 enchantments, 1 artifact.
2 artifacts. Spellskite and Soul Ring. I'm sorry, Soul Ring kind of made it down to the lands.
Okay, sure. Actually,
Lots
that
of
works.
permanents on my side.
That works. Sure. Let's do this then. I'm going to play a Fabled Passage. I'll crack it and get a Plains. And Jim, your only non-land permanents are your commanders, is that right?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay. Sure. So let's see what we can do here. I'm going to cast Dockside Extortionist, which I believe gives me 7 treasure. Is that correct?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is what I've got.
And Jim has none, so 7.
Yeah.
I am okay
Yep.
with this.
Seems good.
Then let's see here. I could do that. That clears my board. Let's see here. Actually, that's not terrible though. What creatures do you have up?
Me?
Yeah.
Up as in untapped or up as in just in general?
Up as in untapped.
Eidolon of Blossoms, Mother of Runes, Heliod's Pilgrim, Spellskite, Recruiter of the Guard.
Okay. Sure. So that's none of them are very powerful, right?
Yeah, no. Highest power is 2.
Cool. Alrighty. Jim has that and that. Jim, both of yours are 3 toughness, right? No, 2
no.
toughness on.
Yeah, 2 toughness on Silas Rain with Death Touch.
Okay. Sure.
Asriel69, go Winnipeg. Damn right.
Let's think here.
Oh, this coffee's
Yeah,
so
we'll
good.
do this. We'll do this. Sure. No, that's not hasty. That's fine.
Moscow Mule Time. Yeah, Brother Zora, it's 12 p.m.
Sorry,
somewhere.
Justy, what did you have in your graveyard again?
Mason Enchantress, Dryad of the Elysian Grove, Enchantress's Presence, 3 Dreams, Bounce and Watch.
3 dreams is find 3 enchantments, right?
On 3 auras with different
Auras,
names.
okay. And
Put them
Jim,
in
what
your
did you have in your graveyard again?
Let's see. Oh, first of all, before we keep going, we got a bunch of people. Okay, we got some people leaving in chat. Looter Scooter, hope you have a great day. Brother
Yep.
Zora, I think, is going to go grab a drink and come back.
Yeah, okay. Bye, Mord. Mord's heading out too.
And Moore's heading out too. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Okay, we got
Yep.
Kaboom. We've got Neon City PD. How's it going? Oh, we love Neon City PD. Everybody go subscribe to them. They're awesome.
I have never heard of them. What do they
And
do?
welcome. They do gameplay.
Okay.
But
nice.
they do more like other video game streams too.
Cool.
They're great. Yeah, Tom is awesome. Diving Coyote, thanks for the follow. Okay, my graveyard is
Okay.
Kaboom, Misty Rainforest, Reforge the Soul, Psychic Battle, Sickening Shoal, Mindbreak Trap, Nahiri's Wrath, Treasure Cruise, Temple of Deceit, Riddle of Lightning, and Bloodstained Mire.
Okie dokie. Sounds fake, but okay. Sure. So we'll do that then. Yeah. I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack Jim with Alesha. And
Trigger?
I'm going.
Oh.
What?
Oh, you're still declaring
Trigger.
attacks.
Yeah, I'm just declaring my attacks
Yep.
first. I'm going to attack Jim with Alesha and Justy with the 5 zombies and the Shrieking Mog. Alesha's going to pull out the new Scraff Mob, which will be going at Jim as well.
Okay. New Scrap Mob is what? A 4/4? 5/5?
5/5.
5/5.
5/5.
All right, so I got 5 zombies.
Yep. You have 5 2/2s and a 1/1 coming at you. No abilities on them. And Jim, you have a 3/2 first strike and a 5/5 at you.
Okay. I'm gonna block the.
Jim, you want to do blocks first?
What's that?
You want to do blocks first, and then I'll do blocks.
Sure. Yeah. I'm going to block the new Scrap Mob with Silence Ren.
Sure.
All right, I will block the. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead. So
Okay,
Mob is being blocked, yeah, by Silas.
I'll block the 1/1 with Eidolon of Blossoms.
Sure.
I will block one of the zombies with Spellskite.
Sure.
One of the zombies with Recruiter of the Guard. One of the zombies
Sure.
with Heliod Pilgrim.
Sure.
Am I missing one zombie?
I don't know. I have 5. So Spellskite, Recruiter of the Guard.
3. Okay, I will let the last 2 zombies through.
Okay. Sure. So do any of my zombies die, or just the Shrieking Mog?
None of the zombies died, just the Shrieking. Well, do I want him to get the Shrieking Mob back? No, I'm going to switch that up. I'm going to block the Shrinking Mob with Spellskite.
Sure.
Block 2 zombies with Recruit of the Guard and Heliod Program. Let the other 3 zombies through.
Sounds good. Sure. So Shrieking Mog doesn't die. 1 zombie does die, or no?
No zombies die.
Okay, no zombies die. Jim takes 3 commander damage. Silas dies. Well, Silas goes to the zone, right?
Yeah, Silas is going to go
Jim?
to the command zone. Yep.
Yep. All right, I'm going to pay. Sorry, so so nothing on my board dies. I'm going to pay 2 life from Timna to draw 2 cards.
Oh, Tom,
And
yeah,
I took
Um,
6 zombie damage.
Tom, we're not going all day. We're probably just playing this game and one
Yeah.
more after this.
I'm going to play out Mox Opal.
Mobile? Yep.
Mopal. Play the Mopal. Then I'm going to play Underworld Breach.
Oh boy.
Oh, geez.
Then let's see. Yeah, we're just doing one thing with Underworld Breach because that's out of control. Yeah, tap those 2, sack 5 treasures, exile, land, and cast All Is Dust out of my graveyard.
Ooh.
What does that do?
Excuse me.
Sorry?
Yeah.
What does that do?
Each player sacrifices all colored permanents he or she controls.
I've got a lot of those.
Yeah, I know, that's the point.
Yep, okay. I got nothing.
Alesha back to the zone. I get 1 more zombie before it dies, but it doesn't matter because the zombies also die. Yeah, that's all gone. That's gone. That's back in
Is
the
that exile?
token box. What? No, just sacrifice.
Sacrificed,
So
yeah.
graveyard.
Okay.
I played a land. I am done.
Okay. Oh yeah, Vile Smasher to the command zone.
Yeah. One age counter on Alesha.
I'm gonna play a Temple of Epiphany as my land for turn. Scry 1.
I just added All Is Dust, and that it's already paying dividends. That's probably getting swapped with the ultimatum when I get my hands on that.
I'm gonna leave it on top. I'm going to tap my Cabal coffers for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 black. 7 of those.
Yep.
I'm gonna tap the Steam Vents in the Volk for blue. How many cards do you guys have in hand?
I have 6.
6.
Vincent has 0. Okay, well, why don't we bust this game wide open? I'm going to cast Dream Halls, going down to 4 black floating.
Sure, why not? So you can cast spells by discarding. Is it exiling or discarding?
Discarding a card that shares a color with it.
Nice.
You can't cast your commander that way, correct?
You can.
Oh, you can?
Yep, but you still have to pay mana tax. You still have to pay commander tax.
Okay. Oh, you still have to pay the tax?
Yep.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, so if that resolves, I'm going to discard.
Can't cast colorless spells with it though.
I'm going to discard Erratic Explosion.
Yep.
To cast Blast of Genius, targeting Charlotte.
Rude.
Yeah. Does that resolve?
Yeah. I'm tapped. Well, I mean, I guess I have 2 treasures, so yeah.
Yeah, and you can pitch cast stuff, so.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I know. You don't know my hand though. My hand is trash right
true.
now.
That's true. Okay, so I'm going to draw 3 cards. And I guess I should put Blast of Genius up. I'm going to draw 3 cards and discard Mycosynth Golem. So you'll take 11.
Okay, so 11.
Yeah.
Yep. 16.
Then. I've got 4 mana floating.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to pass the turn. I drew 3 colorless cards. It's so awkward. Go ahead, Justy.
If only they'd been in play when I cast All Is Dust.
I know.
I'm going to.
Maniac, what is up? How is your Saturday morning going?
Yo, Og. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting the new ultimatum and then the new mythos for this deck. Because the mythos of snap decks is busto.
Legume.
Okay,
Good
I'm going to go
morning.
ahead and just recast my commander normally.
Okay.
So 5 for that. I'm going to tap a green for Miri's Guile, triggering Tuvasa.
Okay.
Draw a card. I'm going to pitch As Foretold
Sure.
and cast Bruna, Light of the Alabaster.
Rough.
Oh, trigger.
Not want.
Yeah.
Does she only bring back auras or?
Just
Any
auras.
number of auras, yeah.
Okay.
In the battlefield or in your hand?
Yes, you may attach any number of auras on the battlefield, and you may put it on the battlefield, attach any number of creature cards. Wait.
4 cards, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's up.
from your graveyard.
Go ahead.
I'm then going to. Have I played land for this turn? I have not played land for this turn.
So graveyard in hand, yeah.
Play a land.
Battlefield, then graveyard in hand.
I'm then going to tap the ones that don't hurt me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sorry, what's that card next to Tuvasa there?
Mirror's Guile. Spell
Okay.
Guide.
Yeah, just the camera.
Oh,
I didn't recognize Miri's Guile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My camera's definitely not the best.
I see it now. It's like it just looked like a brown lump in the art. So
Ramaboos, thanks
I'm
for
going
the
to
follow.
cast Worship.
Yeah.
Oh, I love worship.
I love worship too. Sure.
I have a foil 7th one, and it's actually gorgeous.
Nice. I have a
Ooh,
foil
yeah.
one from the Gideon set, and it's real nice too.
I'm going to pass after that because I got nothing else.
I'll pull that out when I have a second. My turn.
Legume asks, are we getting some Canlander action today? It seems unlikely. The rough part is I'm the only one who has a good enough computer right now and good enough internet to host these streams. So it's kind of dependent on my schedule. And I planned on hopefully doing a fair bit of work on the studio here. We're installing a ceiling right now.
Ooh, a ceiling.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Whoa.
Let's see. I'm going to. Yeah. I'm gonna play a Solemn Simulacrum. Get a mountain probably, since I don't need swamps. Then I'm going to play Hall of Heliod's Generosity and Alesha. Yeah. I literally just added Hall and Underworld Breach to the deck, and it's like I get to play them together. Hooray. And I pass because I do not wish to use my treasures right now, and my hand is still trash.
Okay. Oops, that just disappeared my life total. Give me 1 sec here.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, my life total's been gone for quite a while, so you know.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't complain. Could be worse.
Big
I'll draw a card. Ooh, this is certainly an interesting one.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh, this is certainly an
interesting is
one.
good.
Ooh.
Please
let it be
I like
spice.
interesting.
Oh,
But you live in interesting times.
It is like ultra spice. Oh, I can just start casting stuff, right? I actually have a ton of mana.
Yeah.
I
mean, you are allowed to spend mana to cast spells with
it's
recalls.
true. It's true.
As a lot
Yeah.
of sets
That
have.
would be though.
6, 7. So I'm gonna float 7 black.
Seems reasonable.
And then I've got like a decent
Seems
amount of
good,
stuff. Okay.
I guess.
I'm gonna. Oh, I could just do this. Holy.
You could do many things.
I could just do this. Okay, I'm gonna pay 2 blue to cast Dig Through Time.
Speaking of worship.
1,
Oh, is that the Gideon worship?
2,
Yeah,
3,
he's real pretty.
4.
The foils
how
from the
much
Gideon
is
set are so
worth
nice,
it?
especially the Black Blade.
5.
Are you delving a Dig Through
6.
Time?
I am delving.
Got it.
So I'm delving the full 6 to cast Dig Through Time.
Dig Through Crime.
Look at the top 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put that up on the screen. Oh, it's pulling up the, what is that, Spanish? Spanish one? I'm going to grab that card and
Ooh, show us what it is.
that card. Oh, you'll find out soon enough.
That's not foreboding at all.
Let's see. Okay, now I got a bunch of cards. So what do I even do? I'm going to pitch Red Sun Zenith to cast Combustible Gear Hulk.
Nice.
Yes.
It's going to enter, and I'm going to target Justy.
Draw the cards.
I had a feeling you might feel that way. Draw 3. Let's see.
No, he's discarding Augmatic. He's discarding the Zenith.
Yeah, if I cast it, then it
Casts
shuffles.
it.
Yeah. So I'm going to play a Scalding Tarn as my land for turn. I'm going to crack it, going to 32.
Yep.
I'm just going to get a basic island.
Cool.
Red Sun Zenith is a sign of goblin worship, and you just discard it like that?
Right.
I'm getting coffee.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to spend 2 blue and 5 colorless. Going down, or 5 black, sorry. Going down to 2 black floating. I'm going to cast Mind Stylation.
Dislike. Do not want.
I'm F6, so yeah, you do the thing.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to pass the turn after that.
Oops. No, untap.
More like Rad Sun Zenith. Am I right, gamers?
Wow. Yeah.
Give you 1 pass for being the only player running a Goblin Commander. Yeah, it's true. You got to give me some credit, Mink.
I'm gonna do Mirror's Guile. So 1, 2, 3. Help me out here, guys. Oh. This is just garbage. Straight Garbo. Garbo. Play land. What creatures do people have out?
Just my Combustible Gear
Solemn
Hulk.
Simulacrum and Alesha.
I have a void.
Okay. We working together against Jim here?
Wow, rude.
Well, true. Gotta ask
At this
him.
point, sure. Yeah, we could. That Mind Stylation is gross.
I'm going to lignify Jim's Combustible Gear Hulk.
Trigger Mind Stylation.
Enjoy your tree Hulk.
Trigger Mind Stylation. Let me see your top card.
What's it do again? I don't know. Yavi Mind
Exiles
Chain?
your-
You have
It
my
exiles your top card, right?
Yeah, it exiles
and
your top
then
card,
you
and
can
I can cast it for free. What is it? You have a Maya what?
That. Enchantress.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll take it.
I mean, it buffs for each enchantment on the battlefield, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm
sure.
going to do it. Give me one
So
sec.
it's
I'll
what,
find something to
2,
represent it.
3, 4, 5,
Yeah, I
6, 7 right now, so it's a 7/7. That seems decent.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, if I would have known what Mind's Dilation did, I thought it was a different card.
You are-
I would have stacked my Mirror Dial slightly differently.
If you
Yeah.
want to take it back, you can good. It's all good.
No. We good.
Okay.
Yeah, because my Tuvasa trigger would have been below your Mind's Dilation trigger, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will now draw the land from Tuvasa. Sad face.
Yep.
Okay. And you get that off of each.
First spell cast
Right.
from each player each
First
turn.
spell from each player each turn. Yeah.
But I'm going to cast Shalai, Voice of Plenty.
Yep.
Mind's Dilation?
Nope. It's only your
No,
first.
it's only the first.
Yeah, first spell
Only
you cast
first.
each turn.
Okay.
It's not that disgusting. It's just very disgusting.
Okay. I'm going to go to combat.
Mhm.
I will swing Bruna at Jim. Trigger
Yeah.
Bruna
Yep.
and get all that glitters.
Okay.
As I think that's the only aura I have.
How much damage?
1 second. Okay. Yep. All that glitters is the only aura. Damage is going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I believe. Bruna's 5, 6,
Yep.
11?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for the Lignify. Yeah,
Okay.
11.
I'll go to
Yeah.
21.
And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess before damage, I'll also activate
I need to wait.
Shalai.
Okay, so 8 damage.
Was that
8 damage?
12 damage?
Oh yeah. Sorry, it's one additional.
Yes, one additional for Shalai. Everyone's going to get a +1/+1 counter on my side.
Okay.
Is that all my things? I believe it is. Okay, yep. That's all I got. I pass.
Untap upkeep. I'll put Underworld Breach on top of my library with Call of Heliod's Generosity. Draw for turn. Oh gee, I wonder what I drew. I will play Marsh Flats and crack it, and get a land of some variety. Probably just a plains at this point.
Top-notch proxies, Jim.
Oh yeah. What can I say? This is a Jim LePage original.
They sign it, put it on the market, it'll be worth maybe $3.
Yeah. Literally
Yep.
dozens of cents.
Dozens of cents, you say? Wow. I'm going to tap 2 red and play Goblin Bombardment, which triggers Mind's Dilation. You get a Smothering Tithe, Jim.
Oh, happily.
Seems like something you would want.
Love it.
Right.
Okay, so you've got a Goblin Bombardment and I've got a Smothering Tithe.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'll sack Solemn Simulacrum and hit Jim in the face for 1 to draw a card.
Okay. I'm
Uh,
good. Are you paying the 2?
No, I don't care.
Okay.
You have Dream Halls. I don't care about your mana. Going to play. I'm gonna pay 1 and play Sol Ring. I'm going to I did that. Yeah. Yeah, that seems fine. Jim, you have what? An 8/8 and a 0/4 tree folk thing and stuff, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see here. Justy.
Yep.
Actually, wait, no, there's not really any point in attacking with that. So actually, no, I'm not going to do an attack. I will tap that. I will have one colorless floating. I will play Underworld Breach.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
With the colorless and red, I will cast the Dockside Extortionist. I will exile 3 lands. How many things Jim has?
I have 1,
3.
2, 3. Yeah. Oh,
3.
plus a treasure,
And
so
you have
4.
treasure.
Yeah.
You have 4. And then Justy, how many do you have?
6.
6. So I go to 12 treasures. That gives me lots of room to do fun things. I approve.
Oh, also, I believe the Yavimaya Enchantress is a 9/9 now because of the Smothering Tithe.
Yeah. Also, it has 2 more from the Bombardment and the Underworld Breach.
Right. So I've got 1, 2, 3 enchantments. Justy has 6.
I have 2.
So
So Justin has.
I have 4 enchantments.
Yeah. So
okay.
4 plus 2 plus 3. Yeah, that's plus 9,
Plus 9.
and it's base 2, so it's 11.
Yeah.
Really missing my enchanters right about now.
Jim, you're at 19. Interesting. Get that. But that doesn't really even hit you for that much. What instants and sorceries do you have in your graveyard, Jim?
I have got Red Sun Zenith, Dig Through Time, Blast of Genius, Erratic Explosion, Reforge the Soul, Mindbreak Trap, Treasure Cruise, and Riddle of Lightning.
Sure, let's do that. I'm going to cast Direfleet Daredevil. I'll target Reforge the Soul. I need to exile some cards here, so 2 lands, and I don't think I need Timna anymore at this point.
What are you casting to get the Reforge the Soul?
Direfleet Daredevil.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, look up what that does.
And I'll pay 1 and 4, so I'm at 8 treasures. So we all discard our hand and draw 7, and Reforge is exiled.
Yep. I'm going to discard Cruel Ultimatum, Draco, Hedron Archive, Steel Hellkite, and Colossus of Akros.
Okay, I discarded 3 lands because sure.
Okay, so we'll each draw 7, and I'll make 14 treasures.
Yep. Sure. 5, 6, 7.
Brother Zora,
we
make I believe 7 varieties of playmats. They're all available in the shop.
I'm going to sacrifice Dockside Extortionist to deal 1 damage to Jim.
Okay.
I will then pay 2 to cast it out of my graveyard, exiling these 3 lands. Would you like to sacrifice any treasures before I get my own treasures, Jim?
Yes, I would. Let's see.
F6, by the way. So. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, how do I have so many cards in hand? I shouldn't have these last two. I don't know how I got so many cards in hand. 1 second. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to sacrifice 6 treasures, going down to 8,
Yep.
to cast Flame Javelin, targeting you for 4 damage.
Targeting me for
Yeah.
4 damage. Sure, I go to 11. And then does my trigger resolve?
No, I'm going to sacrifice the other 8 as well.
Sure. Sounds good. And you have then
I've got
3.
8 mana floating. I'm not going to use it, so doesn't
Right,
matter.
but
what
you
color.
have 3 enchantments and artifacts.
Correct. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and Justy, you still have 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Still 6.
Yep. So I go to 16 treasures. Right now the issue is looping that.
I believe.
Oh, actually, that's fine. I'll sack 1 for a black. I will play Tortured Existence. I will sacrifice Dockside Extortionist to deal 1 to Jim.
Okay.
I will pay 1 and discard Milliken to Tortured Existence to get back Dockside.
Oh yeah, that's
I
a
will
loop.
pay.
Oh no, it's not.
I will.
Is it?
No, I will run out of creatures in my hand eventually.
Right. Yeah.
But I can net.
A bunch.
So I can net. So it's 9 each time, and it costs me 3. So I can net 6 treasures every time. So right. So it cost me down to 11. Well, sorry, I was at 14, and that's me 6. So I go to 20 to do it again.
Okay.
Then I'll do it again with Deal Broker. So that includes the damage to Jim.
Okay.
And again with Triskelion to 32. This is fun.
That's one way to put it.
Then I'm going to. What is the exact wording on Dream Halls? 1 second here. I have 32 mana. Yeah.
Or so, Tuck.
Player,
We
rather than pay
announced
the
it.
mana cost for us.
We announced it on our Discord.
Okay.
We announced it on our Twitter. You got to follow us on those things
Yep.
to get these announcements.
Yep. All right. So I'm going to. What can I do with a bunch of mana? Jim, what does? Actually, you have Blast of Genius in your graveyard, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
We've been
Need to
streaming
draw
for an
cards.
hour and 33 minutes. So we started, like around 8:30, something like that? 8:45?
Draw 3 cards. Sure thing. Right. So that works. I'm going to. Sacrifice Direfleet Daredevil to deal 1 to Jim. Then I'm going to cast it out of my graveyard. I will exile Blast of Genius, and I will exile Milliken, Deal Broker, and Shrieking Mog. And then I will pay 6 treasures to cast it.
Okay.
I will target you.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I will target you. So I draw 3, and then I discard a card. Is that right?
Discard a card of your choice.
I believe I will just discard a land. Yeah, I'm just gonna discard a land and deal no damage to you.
Thank you.
Then yeah, then we'll do this. I'm going to sacrifice Dockside Extortionist and Direfleet Daredevil to Bombardment to deal 2 damage to Jim.
Okay.
What are you at, Jim?
12.
You're at 10 now?
12.
Or 12. 12 now, okay. Then I'm going to spend... really need some life here, but I don't have a way to do that. That's actually
Okay.
fine.
This ain't good.
Ooh.
Yeah. Then I'm going to spend 6 mana, going to 18 treasures. I will cast Merciless Eviction out of my graveyard, exiling a land, and I guess Triskelion and Solemn, and I will exile all creatures.
Okay.
No.
So Alesha goes back to the command zone. I will... Yeah, then I'll recast Alesha and I'll cast this Reconnaissance from my hand.
Exile the creatures.
Yep. Exile the creatures.
All right, so Shalai, Spellskite, and Bruna
Bruna. Yep.
Yep.
are exiled. Tuvasa to the command zone.
Tuasa, yeah, and all that glitters back to the yard.
Lignify and Yavimaya Enchantress. Well, Yavimaya Enchantress gets exiled. I'm sorry.
Oh, did you pay
Yeah,
for?
Lignify.
Did you pay for the 3 cards you drew for Smothering Tide?
No, you have treasures. I'll go to end step and sacrifice Breach and pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap.
This card is gross.
This is gonna come down to the wire, I think.
This card is unfair.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna draw a card.
Which card?
Also, I didn't realize how good this deck was for it. Ugh.
Let's see. Okay, we gotta cast some stuff.
All hail Bolus. I have Hall of Heliod's Generosity.
I'm gonna play a swamp. I'm going to
Terminal
activate
Blue, I think.
Cabal Coffers. That's gonna make me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 black.
Yep.
I'm going to spend a red and 4 black. We're going down to 5 floating to cast Vile Smasher.
Yep.
Then I'm going to spend another black to put Vampiric Link on it.
Sure. So that's the Black Spirit Link, right?
Yeah.
Is that foil, Jim?
It is not. I wish it was, because this card would
it
look.
looks foil.
This
in the
card would
middle,
look
but
so good in foil.
gorgeous. Yeah. Foils are probably ridiculously expensive.
Yeah, I
I'd
would imagine they are. It sees play in Modern every once in a while, I think.
Yeah.
Mostly against unfair
Also,
decks. I think it saw some play in Eldrazi.
It's also really good in like Nekusar and stuff.
Yeah.
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9,
I'm
10,
just checking
11,
on to
12.
see what a foil is on Card Market. That's the sort of one you wouldn't necessarily need in English to look at. Oh, actually, it's not that expensive. I could get one in decent shape for like €2. That's not bad.
Oh, that's not bad at all. So I'm going to spend 3 mana along with this 4 black floating to cast Mere Battlesphere.
Happy Fun Ball.
Yes. So
Do
that's...
not talk about Fun Ball.
Wait, did you roll Vile Smasher for your Spirit Link?
Nope, doesn't count because Vile Smasher was my first spell of the turn.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make 4 mirrors. And I think I'm just going to pass the turn. Oh, wait, hang on a sec. Hang on. No, you know what? I'm also going to cast this. I'm going to pay a 1 mana, sacrifice 3 treasures. I have no treasures left. I'm going to cast Living Lore.
Sure.
And when it ETBs, I'm going to exile Cruel Ultimatum from my graveyard.
Seems good.
So it's a 7/7, and when it deals damage, combat damage, I can cast Cruel Ultimatum without paying its mana cost.
Cool.
Then I'm just going to pass the turn.
Okay. Mind's Dilation's still up, right?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm going to Mirror's Guile. Okay. I believe I've got this order right.
Sure thing.
Draw. Untap all this junk.
Oh no, I exiled that. Boo.
Okay. I want to pay 2. Oh, geez. Land, come back. I'm going to cast... So much mana. I'm going to cast Sunscape Familiar.
Okay, trigger Mind's
Sure.
Dilation.
Yep. Here's your land.
Oh, did you pay for Smothering Tithe?
Oh, I did not. You got it.
Okay. Make a treasure.
You got Snow-Covered Plains.
Okay.
Exile that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, now I don't have to worry about Mind's Dilation for the rest of this thing. Okay, I'm going to pay 1, 2. I'm going to float 1 colorless and cast Citizen Champion. That's my terrible proxy. There you go.
Yeah.
Constellation, draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to...
Or are you paying for Smothering Tithe?
I did not draw yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta cast enchantment first. I'm gonna take 1 damage.
Well, it triggers itself, doesn't it?
It does not. It is not an enchantment itself. It's a human.
Oh, it
I
isn't
think.
an enchantment. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's one of the new ones.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Wild Growth
Okay. Triggers
onto this here Sea of Clouds. I will not pay for Smothering Tithe, and I will draw a card and put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Okay.
I'll play a... No, I'm not going to play Land Protect because I don't know what I want to do yet. I'm going to tap a green. You know what? Yeah, I'm tap a green.
Jim, do you have any draw spells left in your graveyard?
Yes, I have a Dig Through Time and a Treasure Cruise. And a Riddle of Lightning. I guess Riddle of Lightning doesn't draw a card, but yeah.
Yeah. Excellent.
I'm going to put a Utopia Sprawl on Sea of Clouds, naming green, drawing a card. I do not play for Tide.
Okay.
Utopia Sprawl is Enchant Forest.
Oh! I'm going to cry because I just tapped my forest. Yep, I guess I'm enchanting this Temple Garden, which is already tapped.
That one gets you.
Put a +1/+1 counter on it. Yeah, I drew my card. Yes. Okay. I'm going to pitch. No, I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm going to imprison Vile Smasher in the Moon.
Mhm.
Oof.
I feel like Charlotte's the threat here, but you do you.
What does she have out? No, wait, I'm actually, yeah, I'm gonna do Alesha.
Okay.
Alesha is a land.
Triggers Citizen Champion. I'm gonna draw a card.
In response to Imprison in the Moon, I'm gonna sack Alesha to deal 1 damage to Justy and put her back in the zone.
Ouchie. So does that mean it still comes down or does not come down?
No, it does not resolve. So
Okay.
actually, no, I'm gonna put her in the graveyard because at this point she costs 9 to cast, so she's probably better there as escape fuel.
Right.
She can go back to the yard from there anyway, so.
Okay, I'm going to tap my Sea of Clouds to add a green and a blue. Tap this snow-covered island and play Dawn's Reflection onto this island.
Dawn's
Have
Reflection.
fun with that.
Okay.
It's a
Trigger
double.
Double
What's
wild growth or
it's
whatever.
a double fertile ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever it's tap for mana, I add 2 of any color.
Yeah, it's super good and a very beautiful foil.
Oh yeah.
I will trigger Session Champion, draw a card. I do not pay for tithe.
Okay.
Oh, finally. Okay, I will tap 3 for Verduran Enchantress. Oh, wait, I only need 2 for that, so I've got a blue floating.
Okay.
Because of Sunscape Familiar. Use a blue dice for that. So I will still need to pay 4 commander tax for Tuvasa, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I'm going to use the blue for Mystic Gate, adding 2 blue, and cast Mirror Maid.
Ooh, that's a cool card.
Yep. Copying.
Copying Dawn's Reflection.
Nice.
Enchanting this snow-covered plains. Trigger Setessan Champion, trigger Verduran Enchantress. I'll draw 2, and I will not pay.
Okay,
for either.
2 treasures.
Cool. What was that beep beep?
I have not played a land for turn yet. I have 1 colorless floating. Okay, I will tap my snow-covered island, or plains. I will add a green, a blue, and a white. I will use the blue in this colorless from Sol Ring for Estrids, whatever face is, Invocation.
Yep.
Okay.
Ramp.
I'm going to target the City of Brass with it, and it's going to be another Dawn's Reflection.
Okay.
Yep.
Trigger Verduran Enchantress, trigger Setessan Champion. I will not pay for tithe.
Okay, I'm going to make 2 more.
I'm going to land for turn. I'm gonna play Brushland. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, my board is getting all over the place. I don't even think it fits on the screen anymore.
It's all good. Phone's dying. Yeah, Brother Zara, we'll catch you on the Discord. Thanks for coming out this morning.
I'm going to, what do I got floating? I've got a green and a white floating over here. I forgot to mark that. Okay. I'm going to use the green and the white and play Satyr Enchanter.
Oh.
I'm going to pitch Abundant Growth to Dream Halls and play Rancor onto Setessan Champion.
Okay. Trigger.
Trigger. So
Trigger, right? Or what did Mirror Maid become a copy of?
Mirror Maid's a copy of Dawn's Reflection.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got
Any
3
trigger.
draw points. I do not pay for any of them.
Okay, I'll make 3. Up to 11 treasures.
I'm going to tap my brush land for a white, taking 1 damage. And I will play a suspension field targeting living lore.
I don't like that.
Trigger.
Wait, is this, what's the limitation on suspension field again?
Toughness 3 or greater.
Oh, 3 or greater. That one works. Yeah.
Yep.
That good?
Yep.
Okay, draw 3.
Treasures?
Nope, you got it. You just start making them.
Okay, I'm gonna go to 14 treasures.
Rude.
I've already played my land for turn, unfortunately.
Those should be my
draw
treasures, damn it.
Draw my Sarah Sanctum.
Well, if you just stop casting spells, I'll stop taking your stuff.
Okay,
Yes,
land,
and then I will win now. I
Hey.
guess that's my problem, right?
Yeah, that sounds very much like a Charlotte problem.
I'm going to tap my City of Brass for an ouchie. Float 1 white with it. And cast Detention Sphere.
Targeting.
Detention Sphere is going to target non-land permanent. That's going to target your Goblin Bombardment.
Oh.
Okay.
Trigger.
Yep.
It's gone.
17 treasures.
All my lands are going up my hand, so they're going to go this way.
More like Goblin
I'm going to-
Bombardment.
I'm going to pitch Siona, Captain of the Pyleus, and cast Smothering Tithe.
Yep.
Trigger.
Yep.
You know, I don't know if I have a haste enabler in this deck, but we're going to find out. Oh, that's where all my lands are. Where's my hand?
Are we making infinite foods?
Huh? I don't think so. I have 1 white floating, and that's it.
Hey, this isn't an almost 3-hour game. We've been live for 1 hour and 52 minutes.
It's been a long one.
Yeah.
It has been, but you know,
I
grinding
think.
decks and all that.
Yeah, I think I pass. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing's got haste, so I'm gonna pass.
Interesting. Yeah. Upkeep. Put Underworld Breach back on top. Draw it.
Did you paying for tithe on any of this?
Nope, never paying for tithe. Y'all both can get some treasures. Have fun.
Oh wait, treasures. That's right. Let me get out my super cool treasure token.
Yeah. I'll play an Ancient Den. I will have 1 floating, and I will play Underworld Breach. And you get an Angel of Invention, Jim.
Oh, yeah, I will. And that's going to trigger Vial Smasher as well. What's the CMC?
Do you cast it?
Sure
yeah,
do.
it's 5.
Yeah. 5? Okay, so
Yeah.
Justy's going to be 1, 2, 3, and you'll be 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. This is
So
exile.
Justy take 5, and I'll gain 5.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And I will get an
And
Angel of
Jim,
Invention.
are you putting counters on it or making servos?
Hang on. What do we tap? Tap mirrors from your battle sphere. The servos don't have flying?
No, they're
I'm
just
gonna-
ground servos.
Okay, I'm going to put counters on it.
Sure. So it is then 4/3 flying vigilance lifelink and gives all your other creatures +1/+1.
Oh, I need to discard down to hand size.
So Angel
Yep.
Invention is, what's the base power and toughness?
It's 2/1 with 2 counters on it. So
2/1.
flying vigilance lifelink and gives all your team +1/+1.
Okay.
Except itself. Okay, so then I'm going to God. Tough decisions when you have Underworld Breach. Jeez. Okay. Well, I'm going to cast Direfleet Daredevil for the floating 1 and 1 more. I'll exile Alesha, sending her back to the command zone. And I will also exile Newsgraph Mob and yeah, I don't need Utter End when I have this many things. Yeah.
So you cast Underworld Breach? Or you cast, the Direfleet?
Yeah. I will be targeting Dig Through Time.
Okay.
Which I will cast for 5. Wait, should I pay all of these already? Breach. So that's for those 2. These are in play, right? Yeah. So I have 7 to pay. Is that right? Yes, because I did that. I did that. You did that. Yeah. So I paid 7. So I pay 1 treasure. And then cast the Dig Through Time, which is exiled. I look at my top 7, and I get to put 2 into hand. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Interesting. What are life totals? Life totals are that, eh? Sure. That seems good. Need to do some math here, but this should work. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's correct. Hold on, 6 times 4.
Charlotte, are you capable of making Justy lose life?
Yeah.
Because
I'm just considering my options here.
Okay. I just want to float this out there. If
Yeah.
I have no interest in killing you right now, because if I kill you, I am dead on board to Justy.
Yeah, I understand this. Okay, so I'm going to have to pay 3 for that. Yeah, so I am playing Imperial Recruiter. I will recruit. You still have you still have Dream Halls, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Hey, the guy 22, thanks for the sub with Twitch Prime. If any of you in chat are looking for a place to use your Twitch Prime subscription, and I should note that if you have Amazon Prime, you have Twitch Prime, you can support the channel by subscribing with your Twitch Prime. We get a little bit of money off of each one, and it doesn't cost you anything.
I will get Marionette Master.
Ooh, that card is good.
It is good. It is indeed. I will cast Marionette Master by discarding Hidden Stockpile. Marionette Master will come in with the counters on it. I will then sacrifice 2 treasures, making Justy lose 8 life. To cast
what?
Dockside. Sorry, Justy, you lose 8 because I sacked 2 treasures. Then I'll cast Dockside Extortionist, exiling my last 3 cards of my graveyard.
Sorry, my dog is really thirsty right now.
Yeah. So what is artifact and enchantment count?
3, 7, 25. I have 26.
Okay. Are you sacking any in response
I'm not.
to extortion?
No.
Okay. So you get a lot. So I have a shit ton of treasures, which I will then proceed to sacrifice to deal chunks of 4 damage to both of you.
Yep.
And kill you both.
Yep, that's good.
I'm
This
dead.
deck.
Yeah, I'm also dead.
You didn't draw a
this
card
deck.
at all, did you?
Nope.
Nope.
Not since
Okay.
my draw step. I love this deck. Marionette Master is an underrated card.
Yeah, Hobbs, Worship doesn't do anything because it's life loss. Worship only prevents damage
it's
that would
life
reduce
loss.
your damage.
It's life loss
Yeah.
specifically. Damage, yeah. All right. I need a
That's-
toilet break, but I will be right back.
Sure. Yeah, that's
I've
actually...
got to run. Thanks for the game, though, guys.
Yeah, thanks. That's actually
Yeah, thanks.
why I said to Charlotte earlier that I'm dead on board to Justy, because I only had 1 out, which was Blasphemous Act.
And why you specifically asked if I could make him lose life.
Exactly. Because my game plan was actually to deal a bunch of damage using Vile Smasher's triggered ability to get Justy to 1, then attack in with my Living Lore to cast the Cruel Ultimatum, which involves losing 5 life. So that's how I was going to finish him off, but then he got rid of the Living Lore. So.
All right. I will be right back.
Good game, guys. I got to take off.
Yeah, good game.
Then it will be Sphinx time.
Yeah, Charlotte's going to join us. We're going to play one more game. This is the second game of the day. First game took 2 hours and 1 minute.
Apologies for the length.
No, it's all good.
Alesha likes her grind, and yeah, oh my god, Underworld Breach is disgusting.
Yeah, that card's gross.
Especially with Hall.
Um,
I did not realize that Alesha could do that much with it, but yeah, okay, fun times. BRB.
Okay, so we are going to be right back, chat. I'm just going to toss this into the BRB screen. I'm going to queue up a few more opponents. Charlotte wants to try a fringy CDH game. So we're going to play CDH decks that are on the fringe of the meta. So stuff that is usually... Does anybody know offhand what is the 0 CMC mirror? Hovermere, I think? No, not Hovermere. Memnite? Is Memnite a mirror?
Yeah, it's a. I believe so. Hold on.
Yeah, Memnite. Yeah, so we're going to hop into the BRB back screen. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Okay.
Yes, you are going first. Wait, hold on.
Okay,
You rolled
so
a
what's
what?
the turn order?
What did you roll?
I rolled 8.
I also rolled an 8, so we got to do a roll off. I
Four.
rolled a 6.
Okay, so I'm not going first.
Okay, but you are going second. Turn order is going to be me, then Charlotte, then Mike,
Okay.
then Ether.
Sure.
So,
Sounds good.
give me 1 sec. I've just got to move around our life totals here.
Okay.
And
This deck will either do cool things or will just crash and burn against better decks. But
Charlotte.
we shall see.
Doing good. Then we've got Mike in the corner, and then we've got Ether.
Mhm.
Okay, so Charlotte is playing Unesh, right?
Yep.
Charlotte, do you want to do a quick intro of your deck?
Oh yeah, so we're live again?
Yep.
Yeah. So this is Unesh. This is Sphinx Storm. It's not really CEDH, but it's definitely my most tuned deck. I made a couple of tweaks right before this stream just to sort of try and give it a little bit more resiliency and counterplay even than normal. I basically storm off with Sphinxes. It's as simple as that. Yeah.
Cool. Mike.
Mono blue storm.
Mike, what are you
control
playing?
and stuff.
I am playing Kaikar Divergent Transformation. So Kaikar by itself can spit out a bunch of spirits, which can attack. I can use something like Isochron, Scepter, and Dramatic a Reversal to make an arbitrarily large number of spirits to attack. I also have the Dramatic Transformation combo to get 2 particularly spicy creatures that will hopefully win the game.
Okay. Divergent Kaikar.
Yeah.
Okay. Ether, what are you playing?
I am playing Joyra Storm, but it's a little bit different. It is based off of a tapped out deck list with a little bit more of my own twist. If I can find it in a little bit, I'll post it in the Discord, the stream. But the basic game plan is pretty much Joyra when she had Paradox Engine, where I just kind of want to go crazy and have a lot more payoff in this variant as opposed to normal.
Yeah.
Cool. And I am playing Pure and Toothy. This is also a storm list. It's a Simic storm list, but it's really just a blue deck with a couple green cards in it. Essentially, the game plan is to draw some cards, put some counters on Toothy, then draw some more cards, put some counters on Toothy, then blink Toothy to draw some more cards, comes back into play, put some more counters on Toothy. It doesn't actually win. I just like drawing cards. So
Fair
That
enough.
sounds like my deck.
yeah. So I think if we're all ready to go, I have pregame effects.
I need to
Okay.
get a hand of 7 here.
All right, well, that's the tapped out to the deck list this is based off of. Let's see if it's keepable though.
Yeah, Looter Scooter, rest in peace, Paradox Engine. I hope you enjoyed the company of Time Vault and Tinker on the ban list, and in Canadian Highlander. If any
I
of you
am
are
good.
If any of you are thirsty for degenerate artifact gameplay, definitely check us out when we do Lunchlander on weekdays at 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. CST.
I will say this is probably the fastest snap keep I will ever have in my life playing this deck.
Boy, okay.
Ruh-roh.
Okay, so if we're ready, I'm going to start the game with my pregame effects. I will put Gemstone Caverns into play by...
Nice.
X.
Aren't you going first, Jim?
Oh, I am going first. Never mind. Oh, hang on. This is maybe not a keep then.
When Gemstone just completely cucks you.
Yeah, this is not a keep then. I apologize. I'm gonna mulligan for my free 7.
All right.
Yeah, Paradox Academy is a deck in Highlander. I play it quite a bit, and it's very fun. It's horribly inconsistent, and I quite frequently mull to like 4. But holy, does that deck go off. It slaps.
Yep. Seems good.
Lunchlander needs more Birthing Pod. Yeah, everything needs more Birthing Pod. I could probably put something together with Birthing Pod. I'm thinking about doing a third Canadian Highlander list. I've been looking through the deck list database. I know Mink wants me to play Goblins, but I'm looking at something dredgy maybe. just so that it's a little bit different. Just because Owling Mine and Paradox Academy are not super dissimilar, so I want something a little bit more variety. Tinker Soul Ring into Blightsteel, yeah.
Play something like Scape Shift.
Yeah, like something different, you know, something that's not a
Yeah.
Regenerated Artifact combo, right? 5, 6, 7.
Ain't
There's gotta
nothing
be
wrong
some-
with the
yeah,
Generate
yeah.
Artifact combo.
Life from
Jim,
below.
are you really playing
lands.
Commander?
I will keep this. Oh, it's bad though. I'm gonna keep
So
it.
sorry, the turn order is Jim, then
Charlotte.
me.
Then Mike, then Ether.
Okay, so same sort of way it looked to me last game, so that's fine.
Enduring Evtron, good morning. I hope you're doing well this Saturday morning. Okay, I'm gonna start the game by drawing a card. This hand got even worse after
Seems-
drawing.
Yep.
I'm going to play a Windswept Heath and crack it. I'll
Yep.
pass the turn.
Okay. I will draw a card. I will play an island and pass. Exciting
love that.
magic.
We get to see Mike's
I-
exciting snap keep.
Tundra
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and pass.
that was
Oh.
the snap keep.
Oh, I didn't have the snap keep. That
Oh,
was
that was Ether.
Aether.
Aha.
That was me. All right. So my turn, right?
Yep.
On me now? Okay. So draw. I will play this Flooded Strand and say go.
Oh, Ether, you're upside down. Hang on, I'm gonna flip you, but I'll do
I'm
that.
upside down.
I'll do
Oh,
that
no.
after my turn. It's okay. I can flip you.
So Jim's
Alright.
Shooting Star is asking what we think about the Tri-lands. I mean, I love them for normal Commander. I
Yeah.
don't know if they're maybe a little too slow for CEDH, but
I don't know. I think they're fine
know.
if you're budgeting.
they're
If you don't
three
have your
land types, which is gas, and they cycle, which isn't terrible. So
yeah, they're definitely not the worst budget options for sure. If
Yeah.
you
Yeah, and
you know,
I can certainly see if you're on a budget and playing a 3-color deck and trying to get to that Tainted Pact
Yeah.
mana base,
Yep.
there's shoe-ins there.
yeah, totally agree.
yeah,
Totally agree. I think you will see them quite frequently in budgeted CDH lists for sure.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
okay, I'm
And
gonna.
they're going to be super gas in normal Commander.
Oh
So
yeah,
the fact that they cycle is what pushes them over.
yeah, it's so good.
Tricycles.
I'm gonna crack my Flooded Strand for I don't know, like a tropical island and cast a Grim Monolith,
Sounds good.
and then I'll
Yep.
pass the turn.
It's also hard to say no to the alternate art. Those comic book arts are pretty gas.
Yeah. Your normal arts are pretty sweet too.
Oh, yeah, no question there.
I will play another island and pass the turn.
Okay, draw a card. I am also going to ramp with Jim, although it's not as good. I'm going to play an Is It Signet. And assuming that resolves, I'm going to pass.
Yeah, Jim, we
Okay.
still haven't.
Yeah,
or
On
did
your end, then, I'm going to crack this Flooded Strand, go to 39.
Yep.
Get a Steam Vent in tapped, and then I will proceed to my turn.
Oh yeah, that's pretty gross. Yeah. Oh yeah, being able to Farseek for a 3-color land sounds pretty
Oh
gas.
yeah, it's so good.
I think it's also, they have really good potential, and I think it was Yorick mid-range, where you play a bunch of stuff that comes in, like all permanents come in tapped, and then like Amulet of Vigor, kind of like modern Amulet
Yeah.
Titan, how it used to play.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, they are going to be expensive, but when I say budget decks, I mean like they'll be good budget options for Alpha, Beta, Unlimited, Revised Duels.
Yeah.
So like when you
Hopefully their main set, so they probably shouldn't be sitting too much above 10.
but like there's a
They do
huge
also enter tapped, so
there's a huge gap between like when you've got your shocks and fetches, but before you're ready to buy Revised Duels. Huge gap there.
oh yeah,
And I think that's probably
Yeah,
where
exactly.
most people who play CEDH are sitting.
yeah.
I'm going to play Command Tower for turn and attempt to follow up with this turn 2 ramp strategy and attempt to cast a Mana Crypt.
Ooh, that's nice.
I'm passing priority.
Pass.
Yep, it's good.
And then with that resolving, I will tap and attempt to cast Jorah Weatherlight Captain.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass priority on Joyra.
Pass.
Joyra resolves.
All right. Well, I didn't think I'd get this far. With that, I don't think I can do much more this turn, so I'm going to shift the turn over to you, Jim.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. I will draw a card. I'm gonna play the Cephalid Coliseum.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to... What do I want to do here? I think I'm going
You want to pass the turn
tap
to
3.
me.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. After casting Heuristic Study.
Okay, you take 1 from the
Yeah, from the Coliseum.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yeah, I think...
Jim, I really wish you wouldn't.
Are you going to let it resolve, though?
I mean, I don't have a response to it, but I'm going to sadly let it resolve.
Fantastic.
It's good.
Okay,
most
then I'm going to
where I
pass the
can-
turn.
Okay. Draw. I will play an island. I will pay 2 life and cast Phyrexian Metamorph.
I'll pass on Metamorph.
Yeah, I'm also going to pass on Metamorph.
Metamorph's good over here.
Metamorph. Okay, Metamorph is going to be a Mana Crypt.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me.
And passed.
Oh,
Untap.
Heuristic Study. Are you paying the 1?
I can't. I didn't have any mana when
Okay,
it
so I'll
was
draw a card.
on the stack. I could
Okay.
pay with it if once it's in play. Like if you'll let me pay like on credit.
I'll
I don't think that's how this
I'll
works.
gladly pay you
I
tomorrow
promise you I'm
for your,
good for it.
for your Heuristic Study trigger today.
Yes.
Welcome back, Sam. We are now into our Fringy EDH, or Fringy CEDH.
Yep.
Whatever.
Play Mystic Sanctuary tapped.
Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
paying on credit is CEDH
Feels
because the C
bad.
stands for credit.
Yeah, credit EDH, yeah. Republic credits are no good here.
I'll pass to Aether.
My upkeep, untap upkeep, I'm going to do odds is damage and even is not for crypt trigger. Yeah. Cool. I'll take damage.
Okay.
Go to draw. That is a magic card.
Is it
I
though?
like to see. I mean, it could be Pokemon, but
Yeah, I suppose.
might get in trouble for that one.
Maybe.
I'd like to play basic island for turn.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have to really think about this because that Heuristic Study.
You don't have to think
Yeah,
about
you
it. Don't worry about it.
You're
Just let
right.
him draw the cards. It'll be fine.
You know, a lesser man might think, just let Jim draw all the cards.
Yeah, do it.
The problem is, will Jim deck out if I let him draw all the cards?
Nothing
on a
bad can
good
come of
turn?
that. Jin Shooting Star, we are playing with primarily with patrons right now, but we're also rotating in some other content creators and notable folks from the EDH community.
I'm gonna
So yeah,
tap
right now.
2 for Goblin Engineer, and ETB. I'm gonna burial a spicy card that you probably won't see in Joyra decks
Okay.
normally.
Are you paying the 1?
Yes, and I
It,
want a colorless.
Okay. Yeah, so right now, Ether and Mike are both patrons, and Charlotte is a member of the CAG. Sam, when do you want to be on stream? You just let me know. Yeah, Looter Scooter,
Blood
you are now in.
We must continue the blood feud.
I will gingerly put this Lotus Bloom in there.
Oh yeah, you got it. Looter Scooter,
turn
you are now part of the secret channels. So once you have access, if you have to like talk to Logan or whatever to get access to the Discord, once you've got access to the secret channels, hop into the Webcam Games channel. It should be the last one if you scroll all the way down. Then you can get in on the Webcam Games. That's what I did this morning. I just posted in there saying, "Hey, who wants in?" And the first people to respond are the people that get in.
Using the colorless floating and tapping steam vents for a purple, I'd like to cast Ichor Wellspring. Joyra trigger on the cast.
And also Rhystic Study trigger on the cast. Mine resolves first.
Yeah, I cannot pay for it, so you will get your card draw.
Okay.
And then Joyra trigger, good?
Yeah.
Okay. Draw a card, and then Ichor Wellspring trigger upon entering. Also draw another card as long as that's fine.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. I would like to pass the turn from there.
Okay. I'm going to untap. I'll draw a card. I'm going to play a Reliquary Tower as my land for turn.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm going to tap it for colorless to cast this Mana Vault.
Okay.
Yep.
And that gives me roughly 1 trillion mana available.
You know, Jim, I'm supposed to be the rock deck here, and you have a couple more rocks in play.
What can I say? Hey, I'm also a Storm deck, you know?
So you have 9
Oh,
mana,
like-
Jim?
I have 9 mana available, correct?
Okay, that's
Oh
a thing.
boy.
It's a lot of mana.
That's a
That is a
lot of
couple.
mana. I'm going to tap the Mana Vault to cast a Felwar Stone.
Welfare Stone.
I don't see the webcam channels. Is there anything you need to know? Duke Patrol, if you are a sub, the webcam channel is called Webcam Games. If you've linked your Twitch channel, I'm not going to do tech support here, but if you want to at Seraph6, he can help you with linking your Discord to your Twitch account.
Yeah.
Okay, so if the Felwar Stone resolves, yeah, thanks for the follow, Ishblode. I'm going to cast Peer, Imaginative Rascal. Let's see. And if that resolves, I'm going to tap 4 and cast Toothy.
I have no response.
Okay.
I have a response to the.
Yep.
I'd like to pay 1 life and where did that come from? It should be at 38. And cast Force of Will, exiling a Windfall.
Okay. It is successfully countered if nobody has responses. Are you paying the 1?
Nope.
No, I cannot.
Okay, I'll draw a card.
And I tapped out.
Yeah, and I'll continue to pass priority on Force of Will.
Yep.
That's
Okay,
good.
then I will pass the turn.
Sure. I will untap Mana Crypt trigger, High Hurts. And that fell on the floor, so I will re-roll it. Because of course it did. I do not take damage.
Okay.
I will draw for turn. I will play a Cavern of Souls. I will name Sphinx.
Shocked.
Seems pretty good.
I will cast Unesh. Are there any responses?
I believe it's uncounterable.
Well, yes, but I don't know. There's things that exile spells.
True. Well, I'm
I
passing
will
priority.
pass on Unesh.
Yeah. I have no responses.
ETB?
Okay. ETB trigger. Any responses before the trigger resolves?
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay. So I usually just go around the table. So I will start with Mike. So the cards for you to split. It's a 4-card factor fiction. If you're not familiar
Okay.
with Unesh.
Thank
So
you.
the
That
cards
is
for you to
what I needed to
split
know.
are 2 islands, Search for Azcanta, and Spark Double.
Spark Double is the clone for the planeswalker or
It's
creature,
the clone
right?
that if it becomes non-legendary if it copies a creature.
Okay. Let's do an even split of an island with each of the non-land.
An island with each of the non-lands. I can
So
buy
island
that.
Spark Double, island Search.
I will take Island Spark Double. These 2 go to my graveyard. I will then attempt to cast Universal Automaton for 0.
What does that do?
I have no.
It is a 1/1 artifact creature shapeshifter with changeling for 1 mana. Unish makes it cost 0 because it is a Sphinx.
Oh, are you paying
That's
1
fine.
for that?
No, I can't pay for either.
Okay,
So
so I'll drop 2.
draw 2 cards for Unish and
Yeah.
for.
Man, Ristic Study puts in so much work.
Yeah.
At Storm
Yeah,
tables.
it's like it's not a balanced card or something.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yep. ETB.
ETB trigger. So Aether gets the next split.
Okay.
Island, Vexing Sphinx, Myriad Landscape, Argent Sphinx.
Okay. What do the 2 Sphinxes do?
Argent Sphinx is a 2 blue 4/3 with flying, has a Metalcraft ability of blue, exile it, return it at the end step, activated only if I have 3 or more artifacts.
Okay.
Vexing Sphinx is a 4/4 flyer for 1 blue with cumulative upkeep of discard a card. And when it is put into a graveyard from play, draw a card for each age counter on it.
Okay. I think I'm gonna put the Metalcraft Sphinx and the Myriad Landscape in a pile, and then the other 2.
Okay, so is that correct piling?
Yes. Looks to be.
Okay. I will take the Argent Sphinx landscape pile. I have many land cards in hand. I'm going to go to end step. I will have to discard because I have 9 cards.
Oh, I just realized that I didn't take a damage off of tapping Cephalid Coliseum last turn, so I'm going to go to 36.
Yep. I will discard Riddlemaster Sphinx and Prognostic Sphinx.
Cheap
pass the
count
turn.
1.
Okay,
Chat
so-
didn't even catch it.
I should have done this before, but just to not compound any issues, I'm gonna tear Jim's study.
Are you paying the 1?
I paid the 1, yeah.
Okay.
That could
I
have been
think it's
done so long ago.
done. It's getting a little dark in here. I'm just gonna switch to my ceiling light, so give me a second while I do technical
Yeah.
things.
Also-
I'm gonna draw my card for
Yeah,
the turn.
Mike, I think you've disconnected from Sensei's top.
Nope. Or how? I mean,
Do you just want to refresh your browser?
sure, yeah, yeah. I set my phone to not.
There we go. Perfect.
Okay,
And sometimes the website just disconnects, even if your phone doesn't go to sleep.
gotcha.
All right, my high-tech binder wedge technique.
Beautiful.
Flooded strands.
And once my white balance adjusts, that should be good. Yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna cast Kaikar.
Curtain a bit.
Kaikar.
I have new responses.
Yep. I think you got a Kaikar.
Okay,
F6.
I will pass.
All right. I will go to untap. In my untap, how much do I value this mana crypt? Given my hand. Yeah, I'll let it untap, and then upkeep crypt trigger again. Evens are my best friend. Ow. That hurt a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Draw for turn. Oh boy, that is quite a magic card. Mountain for turn. Now use the mountain and islands, tapping them to play a Reckless Fireweaver.
Ooh, I like that card.
Nice.
Like I said, this is a storm with some storm payoffs.
Yeah.
Artifact storm with a burn spell on every cast. This seems pretty good to me.
Huh.
There's no more 1 to pay. Don't rub it in, White Walker-O.
I'll tap Mana Crypt for 2 colorless, and then I will attempt to cast a Library of Laying, Draw trigger on the cast.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep.
Library of Laying resolves, and then everybody takes 1 from Fireweaver, and then using the other colorless floating, I would like to Pyrite Spellbomb. Again, Joy Trigger on cast, and then if cast resolves, Fireweaver Trigger.
Yep.
Okay. Oh boy. Well, seems like a good trade-off here. I will attempt to cast a Chrome Mox. Joy Trigger
Yep.
to draw,
And Fireweaver trigger.
and then Fireweaver Trigger to burn. I will neglect to imprint.
Okay.
Front row.
Then I'd like to use Goblin Engineer, tapping my Steam Vents
Oof.
to
get this
sacrifice
Lotus
this Chrome
Bloom?
Mox.
Yeah.
Yep, Black Lotus.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yep.
Trigger Fireweaver.
Yep, Fireweaver Trigger.
Hey, Warland. Yeah, I'm having a great day at home. I hope your day's going well too.
Tap for Conjurer's Bauble, Joy Trigger,
Yep.
draw, and then Fireweaver,
Mhm.
deal 1. Let's see. How much do I value this? A Crack Lotus Bloom for 3 blue.
Yep.
Using one of it, attempt to cast a Soul Ring.
Yep.
Joy Trigger on the cast, draw. And then Fireweaver when it enters. I will use another one of the blue floating to crack this Pirate Spellbomb.
Yep.
Using it to draw a card. This seems like it's going to be a very big turn. Attempt to cast Welding Jar, Jar Trigger. You draw. Fireweaver deals another one.
Mhm.
Using the last blue floating, cast Voltaic Key, Jar Trigger, and then Fireweaver Trigger.
How many Fireweaver triggers have there been this turn? Is it 8?
A lot.
I feel like
a lot.
I may have missed one.
I have fetched twice and taken 2 from Cephalid Coliseum, so that would have brought me down to 36. So I'm seeing 11. Sorry, I'm seeing 7.
7. Okay.
7.
Okay, so I should be 1 lower. There we go. I'm at 31.
Tap Soul Ring for 2 colorless, and then tap Volcanic Tea to untap Soul Ring. Tap it for 2 more colorless. I would then like to cast a Skorak, Jar Trigger.
Yep.
Draw, Fireweaver Trigger, for another 1. And then with the colorless floating, I would like to attempt to activate Skorak with the number of cards being 4.
Yeah, I have no response.
Give me
I'm sorry,
1 sec.
I'm not seeing what necessarily distinguishes this from a casual Joy Royalist.
Yeah, it's like pretty much the same thing. I'm going to. I just have to be right back. Can you just track how much damage is going to happen from now until I get back?
Yeah, I'll
Thanks.
keep track for you, Jim.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so I'll put these in no particular order on top. Then draw 4 cards. Oh my, that was quite the draw. However, I seem to be running very short on mana. Let's do this one more time. Joy Trigger, draw, and then Fireweaver for 1 burn. And I do think after that, I will not have any more fun to be had this turn.
So was that only 1 after Jim left?
Yeah,
Then?
Yeah.
just 1.
Okay, so I'm at 29.
Yep. So Jim is at 27.
Yeah.
29.
I'm back.
Yeah, just 1 more, Jim.
Okay.
And then I will be done after that.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'll pass the turn.
Okay, I'm going to untap. I'll take a damage off of Mana Vault. Going to 26. Draw a card. Quad Kappa, how you doing this morning? Let's see. I've got access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be a 6th. Would be enough to cast Peer and Toothy and do absolutely nothing else.
Sure. Nothing else. Nothing else.
I'm gonna play this high market.
Oh, hi, market.
Oh, hello. Hi, Mark. I'm going to cast Toothy.
Okay.
Yep.
And that's it.
If that resolves, I'm going to pass the turn.
Sure. I untap high hurts on the mana crypt.
Yep.
That fell off my mat, so I will roll again, and I do not take damage. Draw for turn, though. That is a thing I get to do.
Are you sure?
Yeah, take
I
one from
believe
policy.
so, yes.
Yeah, I'm done at 25.
take-
Took one off of the Toothy cast. Thank you, Oddmaniac.
Yep. I will play an island. I will cast Urgent Sphinx with Cavern of Souls.
Yep.
Resolves?
Mhm.
Yep. Alright. Jim's turn. Mana Severance, Temporal Fissure, Island.
Can you read Temple
There's been
Fisher
a
for
lot
me?
of double ends.
It's like this deck runs a lot of islands. So Jim, what's the split?
How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 6 currently.
You have 6.
I
I'm
have
going
5 mana available.
to give you Mana Severance in one pile and the rest in the other pile.
Mana Severance in one and the rest in the other, eh? Well, you have guessed correctly in that I would like the Mana Severance.
Yeah,
So
that's so satisfying.
it's not a very high-powered pile anyway, though, so... I am going to then, Ether, you have no flyers, correct?
Unfortunately, no, I do not. I have a feeling
will,
this will be very painful.
I will trundle in for 4 commander damage.
Trundle in. That's quite a
Yes,
sentence.
enter Trundle step.
Yes, I would like to take 4, go to 31.
Sure, I will
And then I
track it.
have
Though
4.
it is not super relevant. I have gotten 1 commander damage kill with Unesh, though.
Yeah,
A
look
game
at,
where I was very stymied in casting more Sphinxes, but I managed to stick one of the, I think it was either Gauntlet or Caged Sun, and they just let me keep Unesh for a bunch of turns, so I just kept hitting them for 5. No.
get in there.
I will pass the turn at this point.
I'm gonna crack the flooded strands.
Yep.
Very quickly, find this steam vents.
Steam Vents tapped.
Steam vents tapped.
Question. Aether,
Yes.
do you have any untapped mana right now?
No, I do not.
Okay, so at this point, if I am correct, no one has any mana available
Yes.
other than me, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
I will take
Uh-oh.
this opportunity to flash in Thrix then.
Oh, Thrix.
He's pretty sweet with Sphinxes.
What is
He's not a Sphinx, but he's an honorary Sphinx. So, 4/5 flying spells I cast with converted mana cost 5 or more cost 1 less to cast and can't be countered.
Oh my. That seems very strong in
Yeah.
Sphinx.
He's real good in this deck, even though he's not a Sphinx. Anyway, proceed with your turn, Mike.
Okay, thank you. I will untap. I will draw for my turn. I will play out a Cephalid Coliseum of my own.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Thrix's art is super dope too.
It is.
It's
It
very
really
like
is.
dynamic.
Yes. Old Man Yells is Cloud, as I coined for the LRR nicknames episode.
Nice.
Old Man Yells is Cloud.
I'm going to cast Nurse at Parter Vales, trigger Kaikar, get a spirit.
Sure.
That makes me sad.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it doesn't make me that sad.
I
I'm
have
okay
no
with it.
problem with this since Unesh does not draw cards.
Yeah, I'm fine
so
with it.
I am crying on the inside.
What's the scary blue thing on board? Is it Unesh?
At the moment, yeah. Until the Narset's gone, at least. Once the Narset's gone, it's probably Joyra.
I'm going to Red Blast the Unesh, get another spirit.
Yep.
sure, he will go back to the zone.
And then I'm going to take a damage from Cephalid Coliseum, tap my Tundra, and sacrifice a spirit to Kaikar to add a red to cast a Time Twister
Time Twister. Okay.
with Narset in play.
I have no response to that.
Hang on.
So
I have a response.
Okay. Well,
I'm going to pay 2 life to cast Noxious Revival, targeting my Rhystic Study.
That's good.
Okay.
Wouldn't it go back anyway?
It goes in your library
yeah.
anyway.
Whatever.
Jim.
It's cool.
It's gonna get shuffled.
Yeah, I
Sure.
forgot it was Time
So
Twister. I
hand
thought it
in
was.
graveyard back into library
Yeah.
and draw 1.
Yep.
I don't like this, but yeah,
I don't
whatever.
know why. I heard Time Twister and I thought Windfall.
So I got a Kaikar trigger off of Twister.
Is that the Twister that Maddie did for you?
This is
You want to hold it up?
Yes, this is a Clover Altars Time Twister. So it's the same art as Time Twister, but grayscale to sort of more match the gold border blanks from the World Championship decks.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
there
so
we go.
cool.
That's
A little
really,
more in focus
That's
now.
so cool.
that's really nice.
Yeah, Madison did a wonderful job on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Clover Altars, by the way, Madison from our group is a super talented artist and does really cool stuff like that. So if you want to reach out to her, you can hop onto our Discord and at Clover Altars
Yep.
if you want to request any altars.
Yep.
It's very reasonable
it was
prices,
sort of like-
and she's super talented.
Oh yeah, and I was like, I can Sharpie one up, or I can get something super sweet done.
Okay, so we each draw 1 because of the Narset, and Mike refills his
Yes.
hand.
I will draw
So-
7.
I'm going to trigger Toothy and put 2 counters on.
I don't know if that draw was really as scary as I thought it was going to be.
Looter Scooter makes a good point. When Charlotte asked if anybody had any open mana, that was definitely like, is this a flash moment?
Yeah.
But Charlotte's playing
Yeah.
mono blue, so
I mean,
Flash
I
is
could
a
flash
good thing.
something.
you could flash
The
something.
It
blank
has to be something decent to flash in mono blue,
Yeah.
right?
All hail Bolus. The blank is the World Championship deck gold border blank. That's what the base was of this
Yeah.
was.
They're hold on, I think I have a bunch of them in a box somewhere. If I can find them.
I'm going to minus. Yeah, I'll actually leave Narset on 5 for now.
Oh, that's where they.
I'm going to sacrifice a spirit to cast a Soul Ring, trigger Kaikar to get a spirit.
It's like artificial cost reduction.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Assuming Soul Ring resolves, cast a Talisman of Progress to get another spirit.
Yep.
Okay.
No, not
Now I will trigger Narset to look at the top 4 and take a non-creature, non-land. Gonna get this gamble and put the others on the bottom.
Okay.
Yep.
I am going to sacrifice a spirit to cast gamble.
Mhm.
Get a spirit. Let's get this card. Would somebody like to? I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 through 6. Would somebody like to roll for me?
I can roll for that.
Sure.
Thank you.
2.
2. That's what I. The divergent transformations. That's what I was going for.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You pays your money, you takes your chances, right?
Yep. I'm going to sacrifice 2 spirits, add a blue to my mana pool, lose a life,
Yep.
and play a Ristic Study, trigger Kaikar.
Yep.
And
It's
with
back.
that, I'm going to pass.
Okay. I suppose that would mean I would move to upkeep.
I'm gonna just shuffle my deck now.
Crypt Trigger. Again, odds hurt me. 4. Yay. I don't punch myself in the face. Feels good, man. Drop a turn. You happen to have spirits, and I am not a fan of that. I can't just go and punch the Narset.
Can't you though?
Unfortunately, it does not appear that I can. I am going to move to combat and swing the Goblin Engineer and the Reckless Fireweaver at Narset.
The engineer's a 1/2. What is the Fire Weaver?
A 1/3.
A
So you have a 1/2
1/3.
and a 1/3 coming at Narset.
A bunch of mana untapped. Is the Pyrite Spellbomb still on the battlefield?
No, that got shuffled back into the deck.
Okay. I'm going to double block the engineer with my 2 spirits, and I won't block the artificer.
Okay. That's fine. So engineer dies, or
Yeah.
Yep.
engineer dies. Okay. With that, I'm actually just going to pass the turn.
Okay.
And hold 2 in hand.
I'm gonna untap. I will take a damage off Mana Vault and draw a card triggering Toothy to put 2 counters on him.
Yep.
Interesting. Yeah, everybody drew 1 from Time Twister except for Mike. He drew 7.
Yep.
I'm going to play. What do I want to do here? I'm going to move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to attack Ether for 5 commander damage.
I have a response to attacks. Tap command tower for a blue, and I would like to Chain of Vapor the Toothy.
Chain of
I have a
Vapor for
trigger.
Toothy. Okay.
Yeah.
Pay the 1.
Yes, I will pay the 1.
Let's see. How many cards do you have in hand, Mike? Or sorry, Ether?
I have 1.
You have 1 card in hand. And Mike
Yep.
has
I have 4.
4. I don't want to bounce Narset, Ogmaniac.
Yeah, Narset's better on the table with Ether here.
Yeah, I'm like
Unfortunately.
me getting two counters per turn on Toothy's fine, and then I can just like get rid of Narset when I want to draw some cards, hopefully.
Although with one card in hand, assuming that Narset comes off, I have to get pretty lucky with just hitting mana rocks to keep
Sure,
going.
but
you've also got a
doesn't give
ton
you-
of
giving
mana
you
and
the
a scroll
chance to
rack
do
too.
that is-
This is true.
Okay, so I'm going to. Okay, so Toothy's going to get bounced. I'm going to sack a land. I'm just wondering what would be the best to deal with here. I think I'm going to sack a land. I'm going to sack the Reliquary Tower to bounce Kaikar. It'll trigger, but I won't draw cards because of Narset.
You'll draw one.
I've already drawn a card this turn.
It's not your. Oh no, sorry, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Right, it is your turn. Shit. My apologies.
So that's fine. I'm gonna put Kaikar back in my hand.
Are you sacking?
I want to. I'm trying to decide if I want
okay.
to sacrifice a land.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm the Joyra, and then the Flyers certainly scare me, but I think not enough to sacrifice a land. So that's we'll end the chain
Okay.
there.
Okay, then in my post-combat main, I'm going to recast
Oh,
Toothy.
it's only sack lands. Okay.
Trigger.
I'm not going to pay.
Okay, I will draw a card.
And I'll pass the turn.
Sure. My turn. Mana Crypt trigger. High hurts. I take 3. Nope.
Oh,
One
somebody
more. And we
disconnected.
just
It was Mike disconnected.
lost Mike.
And we are back. We should be.
Sure thing.
I wonder if it's my phone browser.
It could be. Just refresh. There we go. We're back.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'm gonna tap the Mana Crypt, and I will attempt to cast Mana Vault.
I have a Ristic Study trigger.
I do not pay.
I will draw a card. I pass on the vault.
In response to the vault, I'm going to use Conjurer's Bauble. I'm going to sacrifice it to put Chain of Vapor on the bottom of my library and then draw a card.
Yep.
That's fine.
Okay.
And then I have no further responses.
Yep, you got a Mana Vault.
I got a Mana Vault. Coolio. Doing math, sorry. High Tide?
High Tide.
Oh boy.
Trigger Ristic Study.
That doesn't
Yeah,
seem
okay.
scary at all.
Yeah.
Although, how many islands do you have on tap now?
3.
2? 3. Okay.
3.
I'll-
So I mean,
I'll
it
pass
adds.
on.
It gives me 3 mana. I'll take it, right?
I'll
Yep.
pass on High Tide.
Yep.
Go for the Dark Ritual.
I
You
will
got it.
pass on Hard Tide as well.
Yep. Wet Ritual.
Yep.
Ugh.
That's one way to put it.
Or
I really love this IDW art, by the way. It's real nice.
I guess if I'm Canadian, it's actually Ritual Moistly, I guess is the...
Yeah. So I still had 1 floating from that.
From the credits. So, yeah.
Yeah, I still had one floating from the Mana Crypt. So I will pay 3 for so it's 4, 6, 8. So I have 1. So I'll have 1 blue floating and cast an uncounterable Unesh
No, the heuristic study.
Why is it uncounterable?
Because of
Yeah.
Thrix.
Thrix, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
I mean, you can bounce Thrix and then counter it,
Yeah.
but like, I
No,
do
no,
not
I
pay
was,
for heuristic study.
Thanks,
I
Charlie.
forgot that Thrix said you couldn't counter if it's CMC 5 or higher, right? I was
Yep.
thinking
Yep.
you're mistapped for Cavernous Souls. That's
Oh,
all.
yeah.
No,
Mesh
no,
is
no,
good.
no, no.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So it is back around to Mike's trigger
Okay.
for this. So I have blue floating.
Oh yes, for your factor fiction.
Sarah Sphinx, sudden substitution, island, Urza's incubator.
Sarah Sphinx is the Sarah Angel, right?
Sphinx. Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
blue Sarah Angel.
And then what's the second card? Sudden substitution.
Oh, sorry, you don't know what it does? Or...
Yeah. What does that do?
Okay, 2 blue, instant, split second. Exchange control of target non-creature spell and target creature. Then the spell's controller may choose new targets for it. It's a hilarious card.
I guess let's do then. The incubator allows you to put sphinxes into play essentially.
No,
right?
incubator is choose a creature type. Creature types with the chosen
They
type cost 2 less. But my sphinxes already cost 2 less from Munesh, and big ones cost 1 less from Thrix. So
So let's do the sudden substitution. I feel like that's gonna really could get me.
could get
Oh,
anyone.
That's true. Let's do that by itself and the other 3.
Yeah, sure. I think I'll take the other 3.
That's fair.
Because 3 for 1 is 3 cards is pretty good. I will play an island. I will one blue from Cavern and cast actually I don't need that. No. Sorry. So still have 1 blue floating and cast Sarah Sphinx, which is also uncounterable because of Thrix.
Trigger.
I don't pay.
Okay. Sure.
I'm not gonna pay at any
Okay.
point at this point. Resolves?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay. Ether's turn. Mystic Sanctuary. I have played a land this turn. Sappers and Scary, Rescuer Sphinx, and Brain Freeze.
Let's put Brain Freeze in a pile with the Sphinx
Okay.
and the what is that land? Not the Mystic Sanctuary, the other one.
Sappers and Scary. It enters tapped with 2 depletion counters on it. I tap it and remove a depletion counter on it to add 2 blue. And then if it has no counters on it, I sack it.
Yeah, you can have that with the because you really just look
Factor fiction splits on stream is really nerve-wracking.
because like
It's easier where you can hold and look at the cards, right? So
yeah. Also easier like I don't know, this one I feel is just tough because like you don't need the lands, so I feel like I have to kind of put the Sphinx with the lands.
Hey,
Even
Garrett
then,
Knox, thanks for the sub.
You don't really need the Brain Freeze. You're not really looking. It
I'm
seems
not
to
looking to
go.
storm right now, but
Yeah, I think I'll just put the Sphinx with the 2 lands then. Now that I'm thinking about this.
I'll take 3 cards. Why not? So I had 1 floating. Yeah, this time I will use the Cavern for blue. I will cast the Rescuer Sphinx.
Okay, so study trigger.
Yeah, do you take it?
Yep, on the draw.
Yep.
Garrett Knox, thanks for the follow.
Sorry, does Sphinx resolve?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Okay, so replacement effect. As it enters the battlefield, I may return target non-land permanent. Or I may return a non-land permanent I control to its owner's hand. If I do, it enters with a counter. I will return the automaton to my hand. Then trigger. It is Jim's turn. Archmage Charm, Mana Drain, Island, and Deserted Temple.
Okay. You can have the mana drain in one pile and the other 3 in the rest in the other pile.
Mana Drain.
Mm-hmm. See, easy as that.
Yep. Then I will cast the automaton for free. Assuming it resolves.
yeah. I've got trigger again.
Yeah. You can draw. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll pass on automaton.
Yeah. So it's Mike's turn again. Force of negation. Oh, sorry. Cards are falling off my library. My apologies. I don't know the order of anything, so that's fine. Well, that's 3 more. So, Force of Negation, Wayfarers, Bauble, Sphinx Mindbreaker, and Echo of Eons.
Looter Scooter, we are not playing another game. These have gone quite long. We've
You
Yeah,
been,
can have
sorry.
the force of negation by itself and the other 3.
I will take the Force of Negation.
Yes, that's good.
Yes, that is the correct play. Sure. And then I will. Let's see. Yeah. My graveyard is not behaving. I'm not wanting to sit nicely. Then still second main. Yeah, I'll tap 2 blue. Not that I need the 2. I will blink the Argent Sphinx with its Metalcraft ability because I have 1, 2, 3 artifacts. I will proceed to end step, losing a mana. Any effects before the delayed trigger brings it back?
nope.
Nope.
Okay. It comes back. It triggers. It is Ether's turn. Mind over matter, island, caged sun, reality shift.
Reality shift in one pile, the rest in the other.
Really? Yeah, sure. I am going to take the other pile, thank you. I will then have to discard, at which point I will discard the Sappers and the Scary. And end my turn.
I'm going to untap. Draw for turn. One,
Oh,
2.
shoot, I could have attacked, I didn't. I missed my attacks. That was dumb. Yeah, but I didn't attack, so.
4 for Kaikar.
Yep.
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 1, 2, 3. Or hold on. I need to play a land for my turn. I'm gonna play I'll play this command. I'm going to play this island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do a damage. 6. I'm going to cast a time spiral.
Time spiral.
Aether priority.
I don't think
I will tap this mountain and tap Skorek. Since I only can draw 1, I will put 1 back to try and find an answer. Force of Will. Exiling Ethereum Sculptor. And I'll lose a life from that.
Trigger Ristic Study. Trigger from Kaikar as well.
I'll pay for the Ristic Study. And I'll go to 30. life.
Mike, I think your life total kicked it.
Did it? Oh man. Sorry about that.
Oh, good.
I've been messing with it every once in a while to try to keep it refreshed.
Yeah.
I am going to cast my own Force of Will. I'm going to go to 26. I'm going to pitch Verity Circle.
Okay.
For Kaikar.
I am okay. So priority goes back to
Aether.
On Mike's
yes,
wrist
Ether.
extension.
I have no further responses.
Okay, so I'm going to pass priority on Force of Will. Charlotte?
I am going to Force of Negation, exiling Mana Drain, targeting the original Time Spiral.
Okay, I have a Ristic Study trigger.
I cannot pay.
Okay, I'll draw a card. I was hoping to find another free spell, but I did not. So the Force of Negation is going to resolve that exiles the Time Spiral. The Force of Wills go to their respective graveyards. I am going to cast a Talisman of Creativity with my 2 Spirit, sacking into Kaikar to generate a Spirit. And then I am going to cast a Skull Clamp with the Talisman to generate another Spirit. And with that, I am going to pass the turn to Aether. I have 7 cards in my hand.
Sacking 2 spirits to draw 2 cards isn't too bad.
Yeah.
It's true.
Definitely not. Go to untap. Upkeep Crypt Trigger. Oz hurt me. That's 6. So I will not take damage. Go to turn. Draw.
Yeah.
Man, this
Charlotte,
Narset really just beating me in right now.
I knew I had the interaction for the Force of Negation. It was the Force of Will with the got me there.
How big is Kaikar again?
Kaikar's a
3/3.
3/3.
It's a 3/3. Okay.
Yep.
I am going to have to ask you guys to play a little bit faster. Jerry's wanting to get into stream when we're done this game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Combat swing Joyra at the Narset.
Burba is a 3/3, correct?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna block the Joyra with a Spirit.
Okay. And then pass turn.
Okay. I'll untap. I'm going to take 1 damage off of the Mana Vault, draw a card, trigger Toothy. Let's see. I'm going to... Let's see. I'm going to move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to swing Toothy and Pier both at Narset.
Toothy is
A 1/1.
how big?
Toothy is a 3/3 and Pier is a 1/1.
Thank you. Okay. I will block the 3/3 with the Spirit and the 1/1 with Kaikar.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Actually, hang on a sec. Before damage, I'm going to cast Essence Flux on Toothy.
Okay. I have a Ristic Study trigger.
I'll pay for it.
Okay. What does Essence Flux do?
Essence Flux blinks it immediately.
Oh,
And then
okay.
if it's a spirit, it comes back with an extra. But
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
If Essence Flux resolves, that's going to remove Toothy from combat. It'll re-enter untapped with 4 counters because Pier is still on the battlefield.
Yep.
Actually, no, sorry, I didn't draw cards. So it's going to enter with none. So, yeah. Okay, that's a punt. Punt count 1, Pier's dead, and Toothy is back on with no counters, and I'll pass the turn. That feels bad.
My turn? Cool.
Yep.
Upkeep, I will take 1 from Mana Vault, and I will roll for Mana Crypt. High Hurts. I take 3.
No Lunchlander. Jerry's streaming Minecraft today.
I will draw a card.
He's going to be on immediately after we're done this.
I am going to play Mystic Sanctuary. Trigger.
Is your spirit not dead, Mike?
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
I moved it.
Okay.
You said I brought it back when we stepped
Mystic
backwards.
Sanctuary. Trigger. Target Force of Negation.
Oh wait, it's not dead. No, because you blocked the Toothy with the spirit, and I blinked it before
Yep.
damage. Yeah, no, it's good.
Cool. We're good.
Sorry. So, any response to Sanctuary targeting Force of Negation?
No response.
Nope.
Okay. Goes on top. Mind over matter.
Yeah. Mike, priority?
Pass on mind.
Ether?
Oh, I have a trigger. Sorry, I have a draw trigger.
I don't pay. It's
Okay,
fine.
yeah, I will still pass on mind over matter.
Sure. Jim?
Nope.
Well, good, because it was uncounterable anyway, so.
Yeah. Okay, so you got a mind over matter.
I have a mind over matter. I'm going to pitch this island to untap my Mana Vault.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tap my Mana Vault to play Crystal Shard.
Trigger Ristic Stay?
Yeah, I guess I'll pay for it this time. Why not?
Okay. Pass on Crystal Shard.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep, all good.
resolves. I will pay. Oh, sorry, I wanted to tap that, not an island. Apologies. I will activate Crystal Shard targeting my automaton.
Yep.
Goes to hand. I'll cast it.
Is this a combo? It is, right? Because you get at least 1 card with every Sphinx cast off of your Unesh. And then you can
need to also generate mana somehow.
Right.
But
so as
but
long
I can
as
get at least 2 cards so I can loop this. I hadn't actually seen this loop before, but I
Right.
guess this is technically a loop.
Okay. So yeah,
But-
the cast triggers Unesh, or is it an ETB?
Yep. Whose turn was it on?
I think it's
I was
Ether's.
the last one to pick the trigger.
Okay,
Who was
so
the
it's-
last one? Ether?
Ether was the last
Yeah,
one, so it's me.
It's Jim. Okay. Force of Negation, Sphinx of Enlightenment, Attempts All-Seeing, and Omniscience.
Oh god. Omniscience in one pile and the rest in the other.
Yeah, well, I have Mind Over Matter. I don't need the other.
Well, the
for now.
Omniscience actually does make it a loop. Right?
Yeah, it does, but it's fine.
You can end the game. I would appreciate it.
Yeah. Actually, Omniscience, yeah. But do I have enough to actually get Omniscience out is the question.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I only have 2 other cards in
Ooh,
hand.
interesting.
Is the thing. So I can make 6. That's only 7, 8. I'm 1 short, actually. So I kind of need to take the other ones right now.
Yeah, fair.
Or actually, yeah, I have to take the other ones, unfortunately. I would like to cast Omniscience, but I'm not in a position to right now. Also, dang these slippery sleeves. Can you tell I don't play this deck super often? The sleeves are still super slippy. So I take these to hand. I will discard. Urza's Incubator to untap Mana Vault. I will tap Mana Vault. I will discard a Tempsys to untap Mana Vault.
Mhm.
Yep.
I will tap Mana Vault. I will play Caged Sun.
Trigger. Mystic Study.
I don't pay.
Okay, draw.
Oh, I think does that do it? Now your islands tap for 2.
It makes my islands tap for 2 and pumps all my stuff. So.
Yeah. So it means you only have to discard a card every other iteration of the loop to activate Crystal Shard?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. So does it resolve?
Yeah.
Okay. Name blue, obviously. I will tap.
Oh yeah, that's
3.
true. All Hail Bolus makes a good point because you always get at least 2 cards no matter what the piles look like, right?
Yeah. So I had no mana floating, so I have to tap 4. Yeah, so I have 1 blue floating. I will play Sphinx of Enlightenment.
Trigger Mystic Study.
Yeah, I'll pay with the 1 floating.
I'll pass on Sphinx.
Yep.
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 I am completely out of interaction. Or was it F6, right? That's what it's called? Yeah.
Okay. So ETB, you've got 2 triggers?
Yes, I have 2 triggers. How many cards in people's hands and how much mana available? Because I have to give someone a card with this.
Yeah.
So
I've got 2 cards.
9 cards.
I've got 2 cards and 3 mana.
I
9 cards
had
up to a Reddit.
and I've seen Forces of Will. Have I seen other free counter spells from anyone other than the 2 Forces of Will?
No.
no, I don't believe so.
Okay. Okay, I will resolve its own trigger first. I'll give Ether 1 card, and I'll draw 3. Except, wait, I can't draw.
You can't
Actually,
draw.
I can't draw from this, which is annoying. But sure, Ether will draw a card. That's
Okay.
fine. And then I will do the trigger. It is Ether's turn. Island, Reliquary Tower, Guardian of Tazim Island. And yes, I did play a land this turn because I played the Mystic Sanctuary, right? So
Yeah. Put them 1-1 with the lands.
well, so island and so an island in each and etc.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take the one with the 2 lands. It doesn't matter. Yeah, so I will pitch. Yeah, so I will pitch both to untap Crystal Shard and an island. I will have a blue floating. I will bounce the automaton. I will cast the automaton.
Trigger
Are
Mystic
people
Study.
out of interaction at this point, basically?
It depends
I
on whether
mean,
you pay for Ristic Study.
Pay for the Mystic Study.
Yeah. So
Uh,
Charlotte, do you have that brain freeze in your hand, or did you pitch that?
No, it's in my graveyard.
No, you
But
had to pitch it.
I do net at least 2 cards, so yeah, I will pay for the Ristic Study. So yeah, the islands actually let me the Cage Sun actually lets me pay for Ristic Study
Yeah.
each loop as well.
Okay, if you
so-
can pay for Mystic Study, then I'm out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. So it is Mike's turn. Sphinx of Foresight, Island, Gauntlet of Power, Cloud Reader Sphinx.
Let's go Gauntlet of Power with the island, the other 2.
Okay.
Yep.
I played a land. It doesn't particularly matter. Yeah. I'll take the Sphinxes for what it's worth, just because I have the Force.
Is there a way to end to? I mean, so you've shown that you can sort of repeatedly do the factor fiction piles. Do you have a way to finish it out from there? Because I'm happy to scoop if they're like.
Yeah, I would scoop too.
Yeah. I have Oracle. I have I have Etherflux. I have
Oh yeah, Etherflux would
Every-
hard do it.
Yeah, so
an Oracle. An Oracle would do it as well if
Yeah.
it resolves, right?
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think everybody's out of interaction, right?
So yeah, because it
I'll
allows
just
you to.
flip until I hit.
Yeah,
one
it-
It's
of
just
them.
assuming the Ristic studies paid for, yeah.
yeah, because if the Ristic
Yeah,
studies
I
get
will just be paying for the Ristics. I'll be repeating that loop. So
until you
2
hit
cards
either
gets me
Etherflux.
Ristic. Yeah.
So basically, Mike gets
Uh,
one more card draw, assuming you don't pay for the Ristic on either the Thassa's Oracle or the Etherflux Reservoir, right?
Yeah. It depends on which I
It
get,
depends on which one
and
it
also
is,
how
yeah.
many cards I net.
Yeah.
Assuming you guys are smart and always give me 2/2 splits,
Yeah.
though I
Yeah.
can't actually net mana this
Yeah.
way.
But then you probably get a
So-
3/1 on the card that finishes the game, and then that gives you enough to pay for the Ristic on the actual cast. So yeah, I think that's it.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see how deep they are. There's a Nexus of Fate as well.
Oh,
Wow,
she has a
I
lot of
want
ways
a
to actually do
CH
it.
game. That's cool.
Yeah, so I'll help Bolus. We do net a card or a mana there. Yeah. Yeah. It's like fine. I'm good scooping to it. We got to go anyway. So
Thank you guys so much. That was a hell of a
Yeah.
lot of fun, and
thanks
I
everybody.
won. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. So
And I didn't even like.
yeah, we got to take off, but we're gonna end the stream, and then Jerry's gonna restart the stream right away. So if you want to stick around and watch Jerry playing Minecraft, you can actually do that because he'll be doing that for probably
I'm-
most of the afternoon.
I'm gonna drop my link in chat again for folks.
Yeah, if you want to see the list.
Apparently, people might like this deck, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thanks
Yes.
so much everybody for joining us for Coffee and EDH. If you want
no
to check
problem.
us out,
Sorry that took so long.
no, that's fine.
You're fine.
So yeah, like I said, Jerry's going to be playing Minecraft. He's actually going to be playing with a whole bunch of other content creators who are also playing Minecraft on the same server today. So from what I
Nice.
gather, it's like Kitchen Table Commander. I think Pleasant Kenobi is getting in on it, and a bunch of other people that are playing
Cool.
Minecraft. So
Where
I'm going
did
to end this stream. So have a great day, everybody. From me, stay home, stay safe, and wash your hands. And yeah, like I said, Jerry's going to be going live right away. So stick around.
Yeah, GG's.
Bye.
Yeah.